up, homies? My name is Sly Foxhound, and welcome back to more Hytale. Today is going to be an interesting experience because we are doing a double feature. We just got off a 2-hour workload or 2.5 hours somewhat workload of modded Minecraft. And immediately after we were done with that, we are jumping into Hytale because I wanted to feel the vibes. This is also the updated version of Hytale. We just got more customizations, bug fixes, the works. If you have Hytale, you can load in and see all the things they added. But I wanted to show you my skin and how I'm going to go about it in Hytale at least. When it comes to Hytale, I want to switch my skin as often as possible with a character that I am obsessed, or with a show that I'm obsessed. Right now, I'm obsessed with JJK. That new episode that came out, beautiful. Beautiful. It was cinema. It was cinema. So I was like, all right. And I do believe that because Hytale gives us the ability to switch avatars and customize so much faster than what Minecraft is, where you have to like fix your skins, whatever. I think this, instead of just me having one center and focus skins and be like, this is Sly Foxhound, this is, who gives a fuck? I'm just going to wear different skins and have a good vibe with it. But let's get to it. And again, shout outs to all of you homies watching on Twitch and on YouTube Live. This is being recorded in front of a live studio audience. And if you guys did not know, we are now cutting the intro. So if you want to have the full shebang and unique experience, you can have that by watching live. But know that always the content will be readily available for you guys as soon as we're done. But we're back. I gotta say, Shaders is so good. Shaders is so good. Also, Rosemary, thank you so much for the 23 months. So I'm gonna say it. I mean, this still looks really fucking good. Like, the fact that you can see the reflection on the water and everything, like, it might not be shaders, but I like it. Also, chat, how do we feel about my house still? I know you guys were a bunch of haters, but look what I did a little bit. I did a little bit of very small, minuscule offline grinding. I added some nice pillars in the area. I cleaned the area a little bit, you know, pillars, torches. You know, I made the area look nice. I still love your house. Thank you. Thank you. My house is beautiful. And haters, what's happening? I added more lamps to it too. So the vibes are spectacular. I give it a 0.5 because it's half of a house. Mods, take that viewer and flip them inside out. Thank you. Also, I do have an idea of what I want to do, by the way, chat. And again, like, Sly, what is the goal today in Hytale? Well, the goal today in Hytale is, I believe we need to explore a little bit more of the map. Go to different areas of the game and kind of start moving forward when it comes to, like, upgrading our tables. Because right now, in this game, in comparison to Minecraft, once you create a crafting table, that's it. You have the ability to do whatever. But in Hytale, you have the ability to actually level the tables and unlock more things that perhaps you didn't get the chance to. So I think today is going to be a very heavy upgrading things in general. So it looks like a ramp you can do some sick air from. All right, chat, we are done. We're done talking about the house. We don't need to criticize my home. I know a lot of you guys don't have the vision that I have, and it's completely fine. I get it. I get it. Also, I think Larry left, chat. In the previous episode, we had a lobster living with us, but I think the lobster left us, which is fine. No, we'll get a different lobster. Chat, we'll get a different lobster pet. But as it stands right now, we got... Oh! That's kind of nice. What's the market value your house is going in for 2026? This a house on the shore with no hurricanes. Oh, this is easily a $750,000 house. In the U.S. economy, $750,000 minimum. It has access to everything. I'll take it. It's a very good house. Even in the shore, this is a boat house. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm just gonna get my mature lettuce. I'm just gonna get my mature lettuce. Mods, squeeze that guy like a squeaky toy. So, by the way, we're gonna upgrade everything. We're gonna upgrade everything, and by everything I mean we're gonna upgrade the what is it? What do you call this? Hold on. We gotta upgrade the farmer's workbench. We already have enough. Upgrade! Upgrade! Let me set this up. Also, by the way, I did actually like organize my chest a little bit. Ugh. Organization. When the things are organized. Oh! Alright. I grew up watching you slide. Eat before the win, man. Hey! Nice to see you, Alexander. Alright, so organization. We already upgraded this. What do we need? Carrots and... Okay, hold on. I can make that happen. 10. Let's make a... Let's overkill. I don't mind overkilling. It's just overkill. Day after day. Wait. Disappears night after night. Dude, that's aggressive hoeing. Oh, chat. Another thing I did too, offline. Remember the horse that we have that you guys are constantly saying mean things about? I made it nice. Look, it's all dirt and whatnot, you know? And he has an emo bang. Look at that. Like, can we... Wait, why can I not ride him? What the fuck? Alright, whatever. He's just being shy. Horzini said not today. I know. That's fine. We'll get to there. One problem at a time. You know, chat? One problem at a time. Hey, can I give you a little tip? What if I want a big tip? Food for thought. Food for thought. Hey, yo. Huh. What is the tip that you want to give me? Give me the tip, dog. Careful, don't dislocate your shoulder. What do you mean dislocate? Why do you mean don't dislocate your shoulder? Are you gonna say I'm reaching? Shut up. The third slot has, alright, the third slot that has a lock on it next to your avatar in the inventory is a backpack slot. You're right. I'm trying really hard not to be a sassy piece of shit. Because I know you're trying to be helpful. But just let me tell you that I want to be so sassy right now. And no, chat, don't type he right. He's right. I get he's right. I know he's right. But thank you. I appreciate you. That's very helpful. Let it out. No, no. They're being helpful. They're being helpful. Chats, they're being helpful. I don't want to be rude to people that are being helpful. If you guys want to be rude, you guys can be rude. I don't want to be rude. To be fair, I missed a few streams, so I wasn't sure if you knew. That's fair. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just know that we're at the point right now where we unlock teleporters. And our goal is to actually start going to further lands. So right now, in this Let's Play that is exclusively to Twitch and YouTube, and we're doing this live in front of a live studio audience, both on YouTube and on Twitch, this is as far as we have gotten. But this is not as far as I have played. Does that make sense? Like, I have played quite a bit. Like, right now, this tree is our first ever tree that we planted. So we take care of it. We worship it. We're like, oh, you know, we do that. This game has teleporters. It does. It does. And in order to unlock the teleporter, you need to unlock the Arcanist workbench. Once you do, you're going to need a few items, but then you'll be able to craft portals left and right, which is really, really good, and is what we need personally. But we also need to get more Azure Kelp, so we'll do that too. I've been waiting for you to stream Hytale again. Well, that makes me really happy. I want to hide the armor. I like my skin actually without the armor, so I like the fact that they're letting us do that a lot. 10 out of 10. All right, so we're letting this run. We want to. The goal for me is I want to always have multiple things kind of going while we're doing one thing. Something else is happening. So right now we're working on the farm. Very cool. Let's see what else we have that we need to upgrade. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. We need to continue upgrading that. We need to continue upgrading that. We definitely need to upgrade this. Okay, so let's do one objective at a time. One objective at a time. So right now, the objective we want to do, let's go to Blue Forest. Right there. One thing at a time. One thing at a time, chat. Also, I do want to go here. No, not here. Hold on. Where's the little, like, tree family dudes? Where is it? That's not it. There's, like, a place where, like... Oh, is this it? I think it's this is it. Okay. We'll come back here later. Let's focus on the main one. Because, again, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Blue Forest. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have been practicing your movement, but when you do the dagger jump, you can actually do some cool shit with movement. Let's say you're playing PvP and you want to get away from people chasing you that don't know how to do this. You have to do it at a weird angle, but you can actually do a jump into a slide. Like, you'll be sliding, and then you can just bunny hop. So you can jump, switch, and then... But it's weird. You got to land it weird. Like, it has to have some form of speed. There you go. Yeah. So if you actually, like, get that good speed, then... Chat, I'm not getting distracted. I'm teaching you guys. Also, important for all of you guys that are playing Hytale. As you're going from point A to point B... The trick that Hytale wants you to do is, if you're going from point A to point B, anything you see along that path, kill. Kill! Kill everything! Why? Because everything, well, not the babies. The babies don't kill them because they don't drop anything. But anything else, you need to kill it. You need to kill it. Because you're going to need a lot of light hide, a lot of medium hide, a lot of heavy hide. You're going to need things. Trust. Right now, you might not need it, but later you will need it. He's doing the. I'm literally doing the Fortnite. Yeah. This is the Fortnite jetpack thingy. That's literally, yeah. It's fucking pitchy. Holy shit. Damn. Oh, that burst moving so erratic. Oh, there you go. The animals in this game is like, and then they get hit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fly in one direction now. Before you hit them, they're like, but then when you hit them, I'm like, no, I get it, straight. What the fuck? Are you sure you're not Sukana instead of Juji? Sukana? Is that the name of? I don't think that's the proper name. Is that right? Sukana? Isn't it Saikuna or something like that? Saikuno or something? I forget. What's the evil demon that lives inside of me because I shoved 15 fingers inside of me? What's the name of it? I forget. Sukana? Is it Sukana? I engorged myself in too many fingers inside of me. I have 15 fingers inside of me. That's what the show said. That's what he said in the show. Which is kind of freaky because, to be honest, that's 15 fingers way too many for me. I'm not a finger guy. Not a finger guy. That's freaky. Yeah, he's freaky. That's freaky. Sukuna. Okay. You see, look at that duck. That duck is fucking going crazy. And a 1, 2, 3. When you see a duck, you gotta shoot it with an arrow. Shoot that duck with an arrow. No, you're right. I'm gonna fly one direction. This direction. Where you going? Not a finger guy, but you still got 15 shoved inside of you? Come on now. Come on now. So Kuda doesn't even ask Juji why he straight up consumes his fingers. I think they know, actually. I think they're aware of it. I don't know. Listen, by the way, chat, I'm a anime peasant. I'm not a manga reader, to be honest. I don't read as much manga as I could or I should. But I overheard, and you guys can tell me, like, just without spoiling, just like smiley face or 1 for yes, 2 for no. You know, we'll use that kind of communication. But I heard that Juji becomes insanely OP. Like, he's literally like Galactus in the manga. And I'm kind of excited. Like, I low-key might want to read JJK manga. I low-key might want to read JJK manga. Because apparently, what, the manga's completely over? So I feel like I would be doing the same thing that I did with Attack on Titan. When they made us, like, wait forever for Attack on Titan, I remember just reading the manga. And really enjoying it. So I might want to do that for JJK. Can't confirm the manga's good. Oof. Oof. Do we need to start a manga bookshop? Nah, dog, it's called the internet, Kayla. We don't need to buy everything. We can just read it online. You can create one if you want. Because listen, once I have that book here and I read it once, I'm not going to revisit it. Have you been enjoying the game? Hytale? Yes. A lot, actually. it's a nice change from Minecraft while still having a lot of the elements that I enjoy from Minecraft. Like this movement already it feels amazing. The fact that I can climb this, I love it. Like there's just a lot of elements that I generally like in this. The fact that there's so many different things already caked into the game, but I do feel like I got into the point of playing Hytale, not just here. This is my day 3 of Hytale as a Let's Play, but not as a whole. Like I said, played quite a bit of Hytale already. I'm starting to see what the end game for Hytale is, and it feels a little shallow. But again, I understand that that's... Oh, God! There you go. I understand that that also comes with, like, me playing as much as I play. And important for you to know is that as you get to the later stages of the game, the grind gets really, really noticeable. Like, this game is a grind fest. Like, holy shit. Boy, is it grindy. But I'm for it. I'm here for it. I like the idea of it. Also, PvP is really fun. I wanna maybe in the future here, for a future stream, I wanna try the survival games. They already have mini games on servers and whatnot, so I might wanna like see how that plays and how much fun that is actually. The modding will keep the game interesting until the game has no more endgame, in my opinion. I'm hoping for it, but I'll be honest, I don't think right now there's any mods personally. I could be wrong. I haven't really dove into it just yet, but I don't think there's a mod that is substantial enough that adds like a new layer to like Hytale, like in the same way that, let's say, Twilight Forest or the Aether does. Like, we got cool things for what we have right now, but I don't think we have a mod that is like substantial where like it completely changes the experience of Hytale. It just right now the mods that I see are like an addition to what already exists, if that makes any sense. But I already see a lot of people trying to bring mods that already exist in Minecraft, like Pokemon stuff. And while I'm excited, because again, that means that more things are coming to Hytale, like, I'm so sorry, chat, and to all the homies watching on YouTube and just in general, I saw people getting, like, actually starting to do, like, Pokemon stuff, and I'm like, that's cool. But I'm so burnt out on Pokemon. I don't give a fuck. I'm so burned out on, I didn't even play the newest Pokemon. I didn't play the newest Pokemon, and I didn't give a fuck. Hey, you want to play this game that you know more, don't give a fuck anymore on this? Like, no, I'm good. I already played Pixelmon, a shit ton of Minecraft, and like, wow, this might be a different experience. I think the idea of Pokemon as a whole, I'm not interested. I don't blame you. It was made at best. The new one? I heard that. Funny enough. I was asking one of my friends that are really obsessed with Pokemon to the point that they're like competitive, like legit, like competitive, like good. And they're like, I remember touching that subject. I was like, I don't know, but like this new Pokemon you guys are talking about, I didn't feel any FOMO for it or like wanting to play it. And they're like, dude, don't worry about it. You literally are not missing out on nothing. I'm like, really? Like, yeah. It's good. It's fun. But it's not like they didn't do anything crazy. You aren't missing much, truly? Yeah. So while I'm excited for the future of Hytale, because, chat, I'll be honest, I was playing with a server with friends We haven't gotten a full server yet. Like, it's just a server that a friend made, just a little bit. And I was having fun. I think this might be one of those things that playing with people is entertaining. But I do feel like it can get boring really quick unless you and the people that are actively in that server engage with each other. Like, if you're gonna play like you play Minecraft, where like a lot of you guys come into a server, but then you guys go to all your different places and you're essentially just playing the game by yourself, but with other people every now and then, I don't think this is substantial enough. There's not enough content in Hytale for it to be engaging for more than like a few days. Speaking of Pokemon, are you going to play the new game that Game Freak is making? I heard of something about that. I mean, I'm not against the idea, personally. What is it about? Ooh, hold on. We need this. Winterfrost Tundra. Where are we? Also, whoa! Is this new? Also, oops, hold on. We're not in full mode. There you go. Sorry. Sorry, viewers. I forgot to put it in full screen. My bad. I hope you guys enjoyed those black bars. Whoa. This is different. It's like, what's your favorite thing about Hytale? The movement and the battle mechanics. It's fun. Movement and battle mechanics. I was building the northern region. Oh, we are really close to it. Oh, that's a lot of tree right here. Hold on. So we're gonna need wood. Oh, what the fuck is this? A hollow? Huh. That's a new tree. Have you looked into the new magic system yet? Magic system. For all that I know they just added a new item where you can essentially create like an undead army. But I haven't stumbled upon the monster that drops it, and no. I mean, I was about to say, I don't think there's a magic system just yet. I know there's mana in this, right? But last time I checked, there's nothing added to that yet. The only thing it might be like through mods. I know that they added like weapons and things that are not in the base game yet. Did you see the trailer for the new Terraria update? It's pretty hype. No, I did not. Is it gonna be a new Terraria time? Okay, let me see. We got 5. I could get more of these. I could get more of that, actually. Let me see if we can find more of that. Today I learned, did not know Terraria still gets update. I think this is the last update for Terraria. And that's not counting the, again, the modded Terraria, which gets even more insane. If you did not know about that either. Terraria updates in like 3 days? Yeah. I actually never played Terraria low-key, but it looks cool. I mean, just be aware that it's a 2D version of this. Because apparently some people don't even know that Terraria is 2D. And whenever they buy it, they're thinking they're getting a new Minecraft, and then they find out there's not, and they're like, what the fuck? You guys paid money for this? I'm like, dude, it's a really good game. Just play it. Like, nah, man, I can't play this. Nah, man, nah. I'm like, oh, brother. What are we doing? It's always the last Terraria update. Yeah. I think they're suffering through the same thing that No Man's Sky suffers. Where, like, they just keep giving you updates and they're like, please, creators of the game, let us give you money for this. Please. Stop giving us free updates. We can pay for them. You've done so much. To be honest, I like the 2D. It's very cool. Never got into it somehow. Happens, man. Right time, right place kind of deal. Ooh, hold on. New horse. All right, so we got the algae and the trees, and we're bringing a new horse. Awesome. Cheating on Horse Dini, riding the protocol. No. It's not cheating. It's just this is friendly. This is friendly fun. He was just there. He wanted us to bring him home. He's like, hey, I want to live with you. I'm like, say less. Take note of that. Yeah, of course. Also, I do want to have a few more portals, because today we will be placing portals at locations. That way we don't have to like travel so much. That way we don't need Horse Dini that often, you know? I'll tell that to my wife if she catches me. I don't know the context of what that is, but hey, good luck, man. Hey, Wolf, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Much love, buddy. Hey, I brought you a friend. There you go. Ooh, carrots. Ooh, piece of candy. That's a lot of essence. Essentially, essence. Ascent? No, it's not ascent, chat. No. Also, let's drop some items, because we are a little bit on the hefty. Alright. Nothing goes here. Boom. Oof. Love that. Where's the... Ooh, I need to make more chests. I have an idea. Chat, I think I'm gonna expand my house. I'm gonna expand this part this way. I think that's a move. I can't wait for that guy that made Parker Civilization to make the version of Hytale. I hope people don't give up on Hytale, because I do feel, after playing it for as much as I played it, I can see myself getting tired of it quite fast if I achieve everything that the game has to offer already. And by that I mean, like, once you get like the furthest armor and stuff of that, you kind of hit a wall. So that's why I'm trying to be really careful with how I play this game too. I don't want to just like speedrun it and then hit that wall where I'm like, okay, now what, you know? Me with Lego Fortnite, literally, 100%, literally. Yep. I 100% agree with you. Okay, I'll add from here. How does this work? So, also I love that they now let us like go to sleep a little bit earlier too. Like you have to like wait until like 9:30 p.m. I'm like, I don't like that. But I will say, I think checking like the mini games that people are creating for this will definitely add to that longevity that you can get fun from the game. So I'm gonna definitely be sniffing the mini games that are making for this. I think it could be fun, chat. Have you found any epos in this game yet? No, because it's not Minecraft. Minecraft is specifically the ones that made epos. I don't think... I mean, every game, every adventure game is allowed to add slimes as a mob, as a pet, right? Like, I don't think slimes are exclusive to Minecraft in general as a thing, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to extend the slanted roof up to this area. That would be kind of cool. Also, what kind of wood is this? I will say I kind of miss the... And I know that there's a mod for this already, by the way. But the idea of, like, looking at a block, and then on the top left, it tells me what type of block it is. That's definitely something that I enjoy from this. Or that I normally enjoy from these types of... Is this the same? Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Like, there's certain things that they can still definitely do with this game that could be cinema. Oh, yes, the slime mob Epo. I mean, I looked into it. Apparently, they already made, like, a mod that you can play side by side with Minecraft, that if somebody's playing on Hytale and you're playing on Minecraft, they still work together, which is insane. But you know what I'm feeling, and I don't know if I'm wrong to say this. I think it's time for us as a community in general to start making mods that don't have anything to do with Minecraft. And I know that requires for people to be original, and I get it. Original stuff and new stuff is hard. I get that too. But I think we got the whole, okay, this is Minecraft 2, or now people are saying that Minecraft is now the Hytale clone, which I think is funny. But I think the move for this game is that it needs to separate itself from Minecraft a little bit, if possible. Because this game already has its own identity, and it gives you so many different things that Minecraft doesn't have to offer. I think it's time for it to, like, evolve within itself without it having to be a constant reminder of, oh, this feels like Minecraft. Like, we all get that. It should become Fortnite too. 100%. Rackbrave, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Like Power and Pokemon? Kinda, but not in that same vein. I feel like we have come to the conclusion that this is more like Terraria 3D than actually Minecraft. And then the only thing that is Minecrafty about this is the fact that it uses blocks, and that's it. So I hope that we as a community and just in general as fans of the game can move past the comparison, because like again, this does a lot of things that Minecraft doesn't, and it does it really well, in my opinion. So I feel like it has the potential to separate itself from Minecraft in the same way that, you know, Cube World separated itself really well from Minecraft. Like, did it look voxel and it had blocks and whatever? Yeah, but nobody really, like, Cube World felt like Cube World. You know? Are there bosses in this game yet? I have no idea. I have not played that far in. Like, I'm not far enough in the game to tell you with confidence, you know? I'm trying to do this thing where, like, I don't, like, I can always, like, look ahead and look at things so I can get prepared for content. But I think one of the charms about this game is not knowing everything and then experiencing it for the first time, trying to, like, figure it out yourself, and then after all that, you don't get how X or Y functions in Hytale, then yes, after that, go and look things up. But I think the experience of Hytale, it should still feel like how it was at first with Minecraft, you know? I don't know if that makes sense for y'all, but it makes sense for me. Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam, boom. All right, let's see. So more space. I will grow and make this into something else, but we have way too much of grass thingies. Also, I want to create things for drops. I think it's this. Where is it at? Oh, here. We have drops here. Okay. Solid. Mushrooms. That's going to go here. By the way, food for thought. To anybody that might be thinking about getting this game and once you get it, what would you do? Organize things from the gate. Do yourself a solid, straight up. Start organizing things from the gate. And you can take the idea of how you were organized in Minecraft and do that. Because since everything else in this game pulls from the chest near you. So like right now, I don't have to have all the things to make here stuff in my inventory, which is cool. But having some form of order is really, really smart. Like right now, I have my wood stuff. Right here, all things grassland. All things here like windows, things that you can make or whatever, right? And then once you already have like laid out that, the cool thing is, let's say I come home or I come back with a loaded inventory of like just a bunch of random shit. The way that I go about just putting things back in chests is right now I got 6 meat. It's already in this chest. You see this little button right here next to the down arrow and up arrow that looks like stacks? Boop. It just puts it there. And it's so helpful. So I would say like make specific chests for specific items, you know? And like keep them in a collective because it's that helpful. It really does help. It speeds up a lot of the progress, I would say. Okay. Burn every item I get in this game. Check. Yes, that's what I meant to say. 100%. I'm glad you understood what I said. Okay. Also, you can upgrade the fucking furnaces too. That's crazy. Okay. Ingots. And then... Alright, so... What do we need for this? We need a 100 essence, and we get that by taking our essence. Boom. Upgrade! All right, Farmer's Workbench is at tier 3. We're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to wait because I actually need to make 20 of each. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And then where my hoe at? Where my hoe at? Where my hoe at? Yo, any Dragon Ball fans? Dragon Ball Super's coming back? What? Really? Like, is it more new content or is it just the same old content remade? How does that work? What are they? What direction are they going with it? Because I love Dragon Ball Super. Is it official? I don't know. I did hear something about that, though. That person was not the first person that brought that up on the internet. I did hear something about the official voice actor for Goku being confused about it. It is official? A continuation of the manga, I'm guessing? Ryan, is it like more, is it like after the whatever saga we just went? Is a continuation? What? Wow. There was like an 8-hour event talking about a bunch of stuff. So it's not like Dragon Ball C and then Dragon Ball Kai, which is just a better version of Dragon Ball C. After Tournament Power and Super Broly, we're getting more Dragon Ball? Oh, that's so exciting. Dude, I love Dragon Ball. I don't give a fuck. If Dragon Ball was like One Piece, I would not mind it. Where we get like continuously more content. Oof. Oof. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Wait, the event is still happening? Oh, that's crazy. Alright, so I need 8 more heavy. 20 cobalt. I don't have none. Shadow we don't have none. Okay. What is our next upgrade? Ooh, light leather. Maybe that's the move. All right, next goal. Find 15 light leather. I gotta do it like this because if I just do too many things at once, I will forget. Light leather. Got it. Next goal, light leather. And it's taking the 15. Is it to be announced or does it have a release date? I have no idea. Yeah, I'll be real. Daima was cool and all, but Super's so much better. I didn't mind Daima. I think Daima existed and it was its own thing, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I didn't hate it. Daima was fine. Daima was fine. I had no problem with Daima. Ooh. Chat, animals don't grow in this, right? Like if I were to capture a baby cow, it won't grow to a big cow in this yet, right? I'm in the same boat, by the way, Ryan. I prefer Super. Between Daima and Super, I prefer Super. Not yet? Okay. There's no animal farming. Okay, good. So, let me just carry... How do you make buckets? Because I know I need to make cheese for things in the future. Cheese, queso, el queso. ¿Dónde está el queso? El queso, el queso. ¿Dónde está el queso? El queso, el queso. Oh, I probably need a kitchen. Oh, I don't have a kitchen yet. Hold on. There you go. Let me There we go. So it made me fall in love with the franchise again. Same. It gave me the tinglies when I saw chidase. I love getting hyped. All right. Jeez. Okay. Can I stack milk buckets? Is that a thing? I can't. Alright, well, I'll carry a few buckets because I need to milk some cows too. So, light leather, cows. Light leather, cows. Light leather, cows. What else? Can I upgrade this? This is maxed out. Light leather, cows. Light leather, cow. Alright. Also, by the way, anybody like an active anime watcher, I feel like this arc or this year, animes has been fucking amazing. I am not normally when I like, and I think I said this to you guys before in the past, but normally whenever I'm not watching something, like whenever I'm not watching a show or an anime or looking forward to something, I get really fucking depressed, man. Like, life feels a lot duller and grayer. And every time that I'm actually, like, engaging and watching an anime or having a hyperfixation, life is so much better. So this is why I keep telling, like, my adult viewers, guys, if life feels a little bit dull, it means that you are not engaging on something that you care about. You have to give a fuck about it. And it doesn't have to be anime, but you as an adult, outside of working and money, you need to have something to look forward to. And for me, that's shows, games, movies. Like this, you know, it changes from time to time. But, man, when I don't have something to watch, life sucks. If lifestyle is not because you can watch it. It doesn't have to be anime specifically, but I feel like whenever I don't have an anime to watch, life feels a little bit more boring. Nevada, how you doing? Hello. Are you going to play Tomodachi Life 2? Have you been keeping up with what I've been doing on my YouTube channel recently or no? Let me ask you that question and I'll answer your question. Have you been keeping up with what I've been doing on YouTube and making content lately? I have not. You are going to be very happy. Tomodachi Life, the first one, I never finished it. And we have been doing Tomodachi Life in preparations for Tomodachi Living the Life. So, yes, I am excited for Tomodachi Life 2. I'm excited. Also, outside of maybe one or two people that I know, I don't see anybody on YouTube or Twitch playing Tomodachi Life at all. Like, no, it doesn't seem like nobody's like pre-gaming like how I pre-game. You guys remember when before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, we went through all the different Kingdom Hearts games? I have not seen anybody prepare for Tomodachi Life 2. It feels like it's an insanely niche territory. So, to everybody that's watching, if you have not caught me in the past 2 to 3 months, or even further than that, boy, do I have a treat for you. Check out the YouTube channel, check the playlist, and check the live tab. You guys have so much content, and if you're subscribed, you probably have been seeing my shorts, because I've been uploading shorts a lot, too. So, check them out. Oh, wow, we were in OG Island. I have no idea you're playing again. That's so exciting. Things that we never experienced. Also, by the way, it's a different experience for Tomodachi Life. It's a modded experience. So, like, things that you would never be able to see on a normal Tomodachi Life, you will be able to see it. Ooh, what is this? I'm not worried about these guys. I'm not afraid. You should be afraid. Bitch. Yeah, cha, 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 cha. Where you running? Where you going, buddy? Cha. Literally, my child. Hola from Puerto Rico. ¡Huepa! ¿Cómo estás, loquillo? ¿Qué se cuenta por allá? Saludos a todos mis latinos. Se te quiere de gratis. Y si me pagas como quieras, se te quiere de gratis como quieras. Espero que estén todos bien. Besitos y abrazos, besitos y abrazos. Carajo, déjenme quieto. I don't think... Well, I'm getting a little aggressive. There you go. Oh God, hold on. Hold on, let me out. Let me out. There you go. I say you don't know. Hey, my man, strangely today I was listening to Never Say Goodbye. Aw. What a twist. What are the odds? For some reason, I remember Sly being called the O1 when he was having a VTuber, or I was imagining thing. Yeah, no. I was doing, it was with Code Miko, and I was addressed as the Asian one. But again, when you hang out with people that they're a little bit younger, 1 year of difference, it's like you being a dinosaur, so, you know. I hope she's doing well. I haven't caught up or seen anything about Komiko in forever. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Okay. Oh. Hey, look at that. Light leather. Oh, God. Gooch. Codes of Puerto Rican stuff? What do you mean? I know your policy was not to mingle in other people's friends group when you were on the Minecraft SMP, but I still think you have met Iron Mouse would be a great interaction. Cyfox fan, 0799. Me and Iron Mouse literally follow each other on Twitter. We're mutuals. Well, that might not be anything. We know of each other's existence. So, who's that? I just like to let things happen naturally, organically. I think people right now would try to like, and even back then, I just don't like the idea of like coming off as somebody that's trying to like clout chase or like be after somebody's like fan base or, you know, rise in fame. I'd rather just like form like genuine relationships with people. And I know sometimes in this world of making content, not everybody's really out there to make genuine relationships. And that's fine too. But I just, you know, I'm more picky. I know what I want, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I said I want light leather, right? It was light leather. We need a 15. We have 3, so we need 12 more. Okay, and then, okay. No. Okay, 11 more. Iron Foxhound collab. No, guys. I think if there's ever going to be a collab in the future, I'll be honest, chat. I don't even know if I... At the moment, I don't give a fuck about collaborating with people. Is that bad? Because, like, I've seen a bunch of VTubers that the moment they just start being a VTuber, their main goal is like, one of my main goals is to insert big content creator. I want to collab. And I'm like, I get why you want to do that. I get it. You got inspired or whatever. But, like, no, I just want to do my own thing, man. I just want to do my own thing. I don't give a fuck. Like, if I get genuinely invited by them, it's like, because I popped up or whatever, it's cool. But, like, I'm not chasing people. I'm not in the mentality of, like, trying to suck up or try to be a version of them. Like, I don't give a fuck. I sometimes collab with my girlfriend. You know, man, me too. Me too. I think that's normal. You never really care about it as much as that I... Yeah, no, I just... Here's my take with collaborations. I'm never against them, but I will never go out of my way to try and force something to happen. I will play the games that I will play, and if for some reason you're playing the same games that I'm playing and you want to collaborate with me, I will be down for it. But outside of that, like, no, I'm good. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Oh, we already seen that. God damn. Why do I have like the attention span of a fucking goldfish? Are you excited for new games this year? This one. The one that I'm playing right now. I'm excited for this game. That I'm playing at the moment. That is new to me and that I'm only on day 3. And I'm gonna die to bears. Let's create some space. Double attack. Create some space. Create some space. I'm gonna die to a bear. Got some prayers in the chat, boys. Oh, this is the play. This is. Oh, nice. I lived. I lived, bitch. Also, desert for the first time. Hold on. Desert. Yippee! Oh, so hold on. These places have a lot of like items that you can yoink, and they don't mind. And when you yoink them, you get essence of life. Did this bear jump into the? This is a bunny cage, you motherfucker. Leave him alone, bitch. Wait, are you tagging me? Why are you attacking me? Why are you saying fuck me for? I didn't do shit. What? No. Why are they attacking me? You kill his rabbits? The bear killed the rabbits. I didn't do shit. What are you blaming me for? Oh, everybody's running away from me now. What? Are you gonna attack me? Ah, come on! Well, I'm gonna steal your bucket, bitch. Okay, I just wanted to yoink your stuff without hurting you guys. Hello. Apple pie. Ooh, I want that. Okay, we'll come back here later. I just just wanted to join some stuff. That's it, man. That's all I wanted. Yeah, this is... Stop. Well, how do I lose their aggro? Hold on. Maybe I gotta teleport back home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Food. Boom. Sticks. Boom. Ingots. Grass. Da-da. Heavy. No. Ba-ba. Take that out. Put that there. Food. That goes food. Put that bucket here. Where's the drops? Leather. Pop. Mushroom. Mushroom's just food. Okay. Bomba Clapuro. Alright. Let's see. So switch to desert. Let's see if they're still attacking me. What? Thank you. Also, I'm not gonna lie, if this game did not come with those portals, holy shit. That would have been ass. Hey, they're friendly again! Hell yeah. Good shit. Step up Minecraft. Listen, all the things that Hytale has, there's already fixes that they could do through just the modding community, and that's what Hytale's doing. That's what Hytale's doing. They're like, oh, you're a modder? Hey, join our team. Boom, done. Whoa, come on, bug. All right, shit, my bad. So it's a little dark. Let me go back and go to sleep. Oh, Sly Fox fan, I appreciate it. Also, do you have a different name? I don't know if you want me to call you Sly Fox fan. It's your username, but I don't know if there's an easier version to address you. Because I do see you all the time in the comments on the YouTube videos and whatnot. So I appreciate it. Also, again, everybody that does leave a comment in the shorts or videos or the VODs for the lives, like, know that every time you do leave a comment, I will go out of my way to make sure to leave a heart and a thumbs up. Because, again, you took your time to leave a comment. I will take the time to respond at least through interaction. So, again, shout out to all of you guys that engage with the content. You're helping it. I also get to comment. That's fine. Leaving a like isn't more than enough, but like leaving a like and commenting really like takes it to the next level when it comes to like engaging with it. But I mean, I'm not gonna come at you guys for literally doing your best and supporting me how you can. That would be stupid. Also, it would not engage you guys in continuing to do it more, you know? I don't ever want to come at you guys for like wanting y'all to do more. I'm like, no, whatever you guys do is enough. I'm very thankful. Gawking was part of my vocabulary my entire school life. So I realized that I was essentially, which is what I do for myself all the time, but gawking and shit like that, that was just me stimming. And I didn't know that it was called stimming back then, but that's just me stimming. And essentially I was passing my inside jokes and stims to you guys. I love you for that. Thank you. Be stimming all the time, man. leaving a like and a pregnant man emoji in the comments. I don't understand where that came from. I'm pretty sure that was mainly for my buddy Cyroria. But like the whole community now is engaging in it, and instead of me being like, what the fuck is this, and getting mad, I'm like, alright, pregnant man emoji, bam. I just go with it. I just literally go with it. I don't mind it. I'm like, alright, whatever. At first I was really confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are we posting a pregnant man as a reaction? It made me laugh. I'm like, alright, now I get it. Makes me laugh. That's it. That's all she wrote. If you can't beat them, join them. If I couldn't make sense of it, but it still made me laugh, I'm like, alright, I get it. As long as it makes me laugh. Hold on, I want to put this here. This is where I want to put it. On the stimming, I used to walk around singing the song, saying Glove Mafia. That's crazy how much stimming, like, I was doing all my content that it became you guys to stim. You know what? I'm not sorry. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I've been loving that one girl. The one that goes, yeah, me look. Nice. Alright, so where are we at with the leather? Ooh, 9 more. Okay. We validate stims 100%. Guru Valley became my favorite Zelda song before I knew the game due to Zelda Craft back in the day. I mean, it's a good song. Okay, so for this we still need 6 and 10. For this we are gonna need 9 more. For this we're gonna need a lot more. Also, food for thought, and this is actually food. You guys should be using, instead of doing if you are still cooking with this, stop. This is only giving you level 1 regen boost and stamina stuff, but this same food is as cheap, if not easier, and it gives you a level 2. So this is what you guys want to be like committing to. So you want something that gives you stamina boost and regen, and then something that will give you the health boost and regen. So 10 of these for me. Hell yeah. And then this gives us stamina boost, right? Yeah, here you go. 10 of these. You ever chat with Paperback VG anymore? No. I have not talked to anybody from any previous group or anybody that I collaborated in what I can say confidently for at least 5 years or more. I would say do your homework when it comes to like everybody else that I used to do content with if you're really curious about them. But no, I'm not their caretaker. I don't keep up with people. If they don't keep up with me, I kind of just do my own thing, you know? Consider like, you know, whenever you like change schools or you change work, and then the friends that you had at work, you don't talk anymore because you guys are no longer have something in common. That's kind of what happened with a lot of people. So my take is I wish them best of luck. I hope everybody's doing well, but they're on their side. I'm doing my thing, you know? Do you still talk to Kayla Scutts much? Every day. She's the best. I love her. Hello, I play Hytale for the first time today. I would give it an 8.9 out of 10. Also, someone should try and make a horror mod for it. Not wrong. And also, dude, when it comes to like the modding community, if you can imagine it being created and you've seen it in, let's say, something like Minecraft, just give it time. Do you still talk to Sly Fox Town? That guy? He's the best. Every day. Okay. Yeah, can we make more portals just in case? We can! Holy shit! Damn! That's a lot of teleport spots! Okay, shit. Yo! Take care, Alucron. Thank you so much. Glad that you were able to hang out on the stream, homie. Yeah, that's... I don't ever want to come off and being rude, but as our mod on YouTube said, if you're ever curious of any content creator that I ever work with, Google is your friend. Google might have more information than I would, and I'm okay with that. And that goes here. And then that goes here. And then that goes here. Oh my god. Also, let me create 2 levels because I can get a new recipe for something with 2 of these. Okay. Why does it do that? Come on, just 1. There we go. Have you heard this one band called Sucking Radio? I think you would enjoy the bops there. You know what's really funny? A lot of Kayla's family members, they don't know much about me, and that's fine. I'm very like secretive and kind of very like, unless you're actively in front of me asking me questions, I don't go like, hey, did you know I did this? Hey, do you know? Like, I don't really care about that. Like, if people want to get to know me, I allow them to get to know me through conversation, but I'm not just spewing information or whatever. But Kayla the other day hits me up and she's like, hey, did you know that my family heard your music for the first time? And all of them were really impressed. Also, is this a living tree? Is this a deco tree? What the fuck? Can you talk to it? No. Okay. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I was in a call. They were showing us something about their house. They added some new stuff, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And they're like, hey, by the way, we didn't know you made music. Like, they're like, holy shit, you're really good. I'm like, thanks. I haven't done this in a while, but yeah, back then I used to make music. They're like, no, like, that was really good. Like, and they're like, how many different things have you ever done? I'm like, I mean, I've done quite a few things, you know. I was creative back then, still am in a way. But it's funny to it's funny for people to find out things that I'd done in the past they didn't think that I would do, and then they're like, again, my stepkid, they randomly goes like, hey, I was listening to some of like Eddie's music. It's really fucking good. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. So I don't know. I try not to brag about it or make it a big deal, but at the same time, I'm happy that people. Ooh. Instantly restores 15% of health, and this is the one that gives you type 3. Health regen 3, stamina boost 3, and for 6 minutes. Holy shit. What the fuck? Hold on. So I'm just happy to hear that people enjoy the music that at one point we made, you know? Because that shit is old as hell. But it lets me know that I guess it aged pretty well. So that's pretty cool. I keep forgetting that you're a stepdad. Yup. Yup. I wanted a cow, and it came with a calf. I recently heard that saying in Spanish and thought it was funny. Si quieres la vaca, te llevas el becerro. And I'm like, wow, that's new. Alright, so for this... Oh, hold on. We just need 1, 2. Bam! Tier 4. Nice too. Okay. Eggplants, how much is that? 6? Where this costs us 2. Let me do more of this real quick for now. And we can farm more essences of this. Because right now, I kind of am low on life essence. So let's do ba. Same funny way of saying it, but it's just say it's a package deal. Pretty much. Alright, so we still need light leather. Okay, light leather for the next weapon. And then would you look at that? Alright. All this is medium too. This is sick. Medium. Okay. Before I do that, I'd rather have weapons and things. Ooh! Gimme. Gimme. Chat, we're progressing. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this. We just need to get 9 leather. We can do that. Bum. Bum. My understanding is basics don't pick mines everything. Wrong. It used to, but after today's update, that's no longer the case. In the beginning, yes, with a stone pickaxe, you could have gotten everything. But I remember, this is early access, so the intended functions of everything is not its final say. And it didn't make sense, but yes. Now you have to have the appropriate pickaxe for the appropriate thing. So, yeah. You tried the crossbow yet? No, but I don't know if I can make it yet either. Let me see. Oh, I can. Holy shit. I don't want to use light leather. Once I get the upgrade, then I'll do it. But let me get more light leather. But yeah, before it didn't make sense for you to grind for things, but now it does. There you go. Also, I heard that the crossbow is kind of nuts, but I haven't gotten a chance to play that with it yet. Snake. Missed the charge attack twice. It's a pig. Why are you coming at me? It's a pig. Can you make milk with these guys? What the fuck? Okay. I got others! I am so slow. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. You see one of these motherfuckers moving like this. What do you do? What do you do? You see a cow jumping in the air like this. What do you do? That was my curse object. The titty transformation. Okay, so that doesn't count as normal milk. Got it. We need normal milk. Now, can you milk yourself for the next 4 buckets needed? Why don't you go milk yourself, huh? Why don't you go milk yourself, huh? You should milk yourself now. Do you remember Q World? Whatever happened to it? I don't think I want to talk about it. I'm good. Oh, it's the poison. I'm like, what the fuck is hitting me? 3. We might be close to being done, actually. Also, jokes aside, Q was really, really fun game that lost its direction, and they didn't know what they wanted to do because, like, you know, they went through their whole ordeal of, like, going AFK for, like, 10 years and decided to, like, I don't know, that whole Q World thing was its own different thing, like its own thing. I have mixed emotions about Q World, but whatever. I will say this: the time that I did get to play Q World, I had a lot of fun. So there's that. And even the new version that came on Steam, I have fun with it until I didn't. So, but it's definitely one of those games that had a lot of potential and then didn't go anywhere with it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, it was fun while I was there. And, like, the thing is, like, it was in the same... It's the same as Hytale right now. Like, at the bare core, Cuba was an amazing game, but, like, it was made by one person and their partner. It was a small team, and they didn't want to grow and invest their money in other places, and they just wanted to, like, keep a tight chain to it. So they got to keep the tight chain, and now nobody wants to fucking play their game. Because where's there to play? You know? They wanted to do everything themselves, and now they can continue doing everything by themselves with nobody watching. I still think that it was insane that Wally had a backdoor to people's games. I don't know what that means. What do you mean he had a backdoor to people's games? I don't get it. Even if the game becomes good, I'll pass hard. Gave that man too many passes. You know what? I used to be in that same boat. I no longer believe in that. If the game is good, I'll play it. You know what was the mistake that I made, and maybe you're making the same mistake as I am. Just care for the game. Just care about the game. Stop at that. Don't give a fuck about who made it. Don't give a fuck about the fan base. Don't give a fuck about the community. Fuck everything attached to it. Just care for the game. Like, a lot of things I have gotten to have like a sour taste in my mouth and be like, oh, I used to care for this, and now I don't give a fuck. It's because I instead of just caring for the bare minimal, which it was just a game, I cared too much to the point that it created like a bad taste in my mouth. And I've done that with so many different things. And I'll be honest, while it's really cool to be really in the trenches with like the community and being in the know with like the game coming out and the new updates, like every time I do that, I end up hating it. At first it's fun, and at first you're like, oh, that's cool, but like I always at the end up hating it. So now I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. I don't care. Oh, don't play Undertale. The community is shit. Is the game fun? Oh, it's really fun. Then I don't give a fuck about the community. Fuck the community. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll form my own opinions on the things that I do. Because if it was for the community, like so many different things I would not ever do. Because like, oh, don't do this. This person's a terrible person. Oh, don't check this out. This thing is like, who gives a fuck, man? If you're curious about something, and as long as your curiosity doesn't hurt you or others, do whatever the fuck you want, man. We are literally living on this fucking floating rock for a small period of our life. Why are we dictating and creating these rules that only apply to us but nobody else is doing? And then we have a lesser experience or a shittier time in life because we're creating these like self-imposed rules that don't help you in any way. Like why are we creating our like these stupid rules? It's cool to have a moral compass, and it's cool to have like a set of personal rules that you vie for, but like ask yourself, are these rules that you're creating and imposing on yourself helping you or hurting you? And for me, after taking some personal time, I realized every game that I fell in love at one point, I hate or I develop a bad taste because of other aspects outside of the game. And this goes with like shows. This goes for so many other things. This goes for so many things. And some people be like, oh, but that's lazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't have the time to know everything about everything. I just want to like enjoy things. It sounds a little like reductive, but like who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I'm tired of like robbing myself from experiences because like, ooh, the person that made this is kind of controversial, or ooh, like I will still have some boundaries in things. Like right now, I would love to be able to play Harry Potter shit or care about the Harry Potter franchise in a way, but at the same time, no, fuck. I hate the creator. They're shitty. They actually try to hurt a demographic that a lot of my friends are in it. So, you know, then I set that boundary. But, like, you don't have to, like, dive into everything or, like, limit yourself with so many different things. And I know, by the way, the whole, like, separate the art from the artist, you can't do that for everything. You can't do that for everything. You can do it for most things, but there you got to also have, like, a moral compass. Like, if this artist is actually, like, spewing hateful shit and making, like, the lives of, like, people that are literally just minding their business harder, then do you fuck with that? You do? Yikes. Okay. You don't? Okay, cool. So it's like having a moral compass is one thing, but like you don't have to be a super fan of the thing you enjoy. You can just be a fan. You can just be a fan of things. Enjoy things at a basic level. And if you want to dive more, you can dive more into the actual game. You don't have to fucking engross yourself in the fandom. Because a lot of times they're... Chat, I'll give you this example. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV because of my friends. Because of my friends. A few of you guys here in the community, that was something. But mainly because of my friends. I started getting really into it. I loved the game. And then I started looking into the community. At first, it was really cool. And then eventually, that community started becoming part of my community. Guys, the amount of fucking weirdos that came from that game itself and the amount of like drama that I personally dealt with because of Final Fantasy shit, it's so fucking AIDS. Dude, oh my fucking god. So, next time, let's say I get really into Final Fantasy again, that's it. I'm going to get into Final Fantasy and the things that I like about Final Fantasy. Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else. But we have weirdos. I remember having this one girl try to be like insanely pick me and like flirt with boys in our community and shit. It was so, dude, there was so many fucking weird things. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. And again, the lesson that I learned from that is like, dude, just engage with things at a basic level. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. People get way too carried away with certain games and whatnot. It's weird. Like, people just take something fun and they want to get more out of it. But when they do that, it's like almost at the expense of the game itself. It's like, ugh. So yeah, I now am an enjoyer of things, but if somebody goes, hey, did you hear about one of the top creators about this game? I'm like, first of all, I want to set you on fire in Minecraft for bringing that up and sending new information I never want. And second of all, fuck you. I just want to talk about the games and the things that the game has to offer. I don't care about who the fuck is playing said game anymore or whatever. Don't care about the fan base. Don't care about who's popular playing said game. Don't care about nothing. Just care about my community, my friends, and my immediate circle. That's it. I think that's anime right now. I think anime discourse is almost unavoidable. Not at all. Not at all. Because if it was for the community's sake, I should not watch My Hero. Because, like, insert 100 different problems every individual has with the anime. No. When I watched My Hero, that shit was peak. And when I watched it not too long ago, that shit was still peak. Like, it was great. And then I was like, oh, shit, I was going to pass on watching this anime because X or Y was speaking of it ill. But what the fuck do they know? As long as whatever you're consuming doesn't hurt others or yourself, who gives a fuck? Have fun, man. We're literally living in borrowed time. Tomorrow you can literally not wake up. Who gives a shit? Have fun. Do the things you want to do. Make sure you don't hurt anybody along the way. That's Larry! That's our lobster! That's where he went! What the fuck? Because of the portal! That's where he went! What the fuck? Hi, Lobster Larry, what are you doing here? Bro, you're so far from the beach! Yeah, well, have fun, man. Shit. Eat him? No! It's Larry! You can't do that to Larry. Hello? Oh, we definitely have enough. We can go back home. Let's go! Living life like Larry. What the fuck? Whoa! How do we know it was Larry? Because, first of all, Larry was right here. And Larrys don't spawn in that area. Larry's spawn in this area. So, the fence opened up. He got out of the house. And he most likely took in the portal. Because I think mobs can teleport if they take the portal. That's my suspicion of that. chat. Even though again Minecraft and Hypixel are very similar, I don't feel like I'm replaying Minecraft. Like, again, I literally just got done playing 2 and some change hours of Minecraft, and now I'm playing Hytale. While yes, it's very blocky, I don't feel it. It feels like a whole different experience. It feels like its own game. I'm enjoying myself. Yo! Oh, that's really nice. Chris Mannon 8399. Been watching you for over a decade, man. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Hopefully you're doing well. And again, just for not trying to repeat myself, but again, to anybody that just have recently found me, I've been back for almost 3 months. Check out the main YouTube channel, XX We're back to that being our main channel. I tried a new channel. I didn't like the idea of it, but at least I can say I tried it, right? But there's a shit ton of content for you guys if you are just recently finding me back. Lots of Let's Plays, more stuff coming along the way, and we're progressing. We're progressing in all the things we're doing, which is kind of nice too. We're glad to have you, homie. Pedals. I think the development and how that's going on gives me a lot of motivation to play the game. 100%. But also, you know what? Modern Minecraft still is solid. Modern Minecraft is still a solid, fun experience. Like, I don't know if you will ever catch me playing vanilla Minecraft ever again, or at least for a while. But I'm enjoying myself with modern Minecraft. And as soon as I'm done with that one mod pack, I already have the next mod pack I want to mess with, which is cool. Play ATM 10 to the sky recently. Oh, that's fun. The next mod that I want to play, and I already have it. It's called Universe.io. Universe.io. So the word universe until the S and then IO. And the mod pack is by Cryptic. So if you guys want to have a look ahead as to a mod pack we're going to be doing next, it's really cool. And I never experienced any of the mods in that. So I think that's going to be a fun experience too. I'm trying to do old and new things in Minecraft, you know? Experience things that I never got to experience, and like finish things I never got to finish, you know? I still want that mod pack that made Minecraft into Zelda theme. I would love to do that one, but I remember that shit was like filled with copyrights. And that would be a nightmare to do on YouTube in a way. But who knows? Maybe they fix it. But last time I checked, that was a copyright nightmare. But as to playing it by yourself, oh yeah, no, that shit's awesome. All right. Upgrade. Yeah, buddy. Give me the upgraded dagger. Wait, that's a sword. Fuck! That's fine. We got a sword. We got a sword. We can afford it. Whatever. 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 We can afford it. We can afford it. Whatever. Whatever. You can make a decrafted. That's true. I already have one, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. So. But, you know, just in case, we can leave it there. It's not hurting anybody. It ain't hurting nobody. Alright, so that's that. Can we start upgrading? Damn. So, this is what I mean. When you're going from point A to point B, just kill anything you see along the way. Because you are going to need So much materials. Holy shit. It's so much that you need to go from one tier to the next. It's kind of insane. Holy shit. Alright, so I'm going to need 4 medium. What else? 7, so 11. 3, 14. I'm going to need 20 leather. Also, I'm going to need more venom sacks too. Oh, God. This is going to be such a grind. Are we bringing back Homies Power Friday? No. I already tried it. It doesn't work in this era. But I did try it, though. Instead, you guys just get long content without a name attached to it. Man, I should keep these buckets still, because I know I'm going to need milk, a lot of milk. Okay, so we already upgraded stuff. We upgraded that. We upgraded, not that, but it's fine. We upgraded that. What else would I want to do? We put a portal in the desert. I think it would be cool to put a portal up here. So let's do that. Also, let's take one of our horses so we can let them free. Horse Dini, let's go. Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm feeling nostalgic as fuck right now. I hope it's a good nostalgia, because you know what? And I said this before, I recently I always understood what you guys meant with like, oh, it's nostalgic, but I didn't fully understand it. Like, I understood it in premise and words, but not the actual feeling, right? And then the other days, I was missing watching a speedrunner that used to play Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. And he was, for the longest, like, my comfort streamer and content creator for, like, years. And he's no longer around that much. Like, he's not dead. It's just, he doesn't show up to stream anymore. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't need an explanation, like, to each his own. But what I started doing is I started looking for YouTube channels that apparently had his VODs and a few of like his things, and I just put the VODs as if he was actually going live on the background while I'm doing other stuff, and it's so nice. And I'm starting to realize, I was like, wait. And I remember telling to Kayla this, I was like, is this what people feel when they watch me? And they're like, yeah, this is exactly the comfort that you're feeling, because this is something that reminds you of a different time and you're just enjoying yourself. This is what people feel when they watch you. And I'm like, that is such a good feeling. I don't know if that feeling has longevity, because it's just very in the moment. But in that moment, it's like this is a weird feeling, or this is a weird way to describe it, but it's like, you know that moment when you're feeling sick and you already been feeling sick for a few days and you took medicine and you go from feeling sick to feeling good? You know that first day of feeling like your normal self after being sick? That's what it feels like to me. Like, I'm like, oh, this is good. Oh, I'm good. I'm in my element. Yeah. But it's true. It has to be a mix of the right game and the creator. Like, the creator doesn't, if the creator's back, it doesn't mean like I'm going to get it right away. It has to sometimes be a combo of like a proper game or a proper vibe and the creator. So yeah, I've been rewatching Clint Stevens. That's my Sly Fox sound to you guys. My Sly Fox is Clint Stevens. I miss Clint. I hope he's doing well. Oh, I love that Tough. That's really cute. I will say, though, you guys are terrible at making me feel old as hell. Because, chat, in my mind, I don't feel as old as I am. But you guys constantly remind me of how fucking old I am. Good lord. I don't think about a lot of the things that you guys think of. Let me just say that. Ooh, this is a good place. Hold on. Do they drop light or medium? To be fair, you don't look like you ate a day. That's how I feel about Clint. He doesn't look like he has ate a day either. Also, I think I haven't. First of all, I have age. I have. Like, that's, you can't argue that. But I try to at least not let it feel like it aged me in my attitude. I feel like attitude-wise, I still feel like the same Sly that you guys got to know. He's hiding his gray hairs under his beanie? I'm not hiding shit. I'm just wearing my beanie because I like not having to worry about how my hair looks on stream. It's the equivalent of me, like, not wanting to show my face, so therefore I wear the chunk as the avatar. Also, what the fuck was it that I just saw today on stream in the beginning where they're like, why? Somebody said that my VTuber, PNG tuber thingy was a filter. They're like, why does Sly use a filter when he's handsome? And first of all, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. But bitch, it's not a filter. It's just a fucking mascot. It's a VTuber. It's a VTuber. And again, you are not wrong. I do use VTubers as a filter. Meaning, like, sometimes I wake up and I look at myself in the webcam and I'm like, if I was the viewers, I would bully me. Because I look like a bum. So guess who's showing up to work? Not my face. The chunk. SFH chunk, baby. Every day, baby. You look like a sexy bum. Sometimes I don't feel sexy, man. But you know what? The cool thing about having a VTuber, and I said this before in the past, if I feel like shit and I look like shit, that no longer is going to be a reason for me not to show up. Because if I feel and look like shit, SFH chunk. That's it. Sly needs the expensive VTuber tech that makes this mascot a 3 version. I already did that. I don't like. Okay, important thing for you guys to know. The reason why I don't have a full body VTuber is because in order for the VTuber to look not stiff like this, the way that you gotta talk and interact with like the actual camera is like this. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing good. Like, you have to exaggerate your movements. And that's the opposite of what I wanted as a VTuber. I wanted a VTuber to let me be my most lazy, bummy self. I don't want to have to... Okay, cool. So they can't see that I look bummy, but on top of that, I gotta move like a fucking theater kid? Fuck that. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. It's crazy. It's crazy. I thought that being a VTuber was going to be a little bit less like, oh, cool, I'm a VTuber. I don't have to, like, worry about how I look. And to an extent, that is true. But if you want to be a good VTuber and you want your model to actually feel alive, you have to do so many fucking shit. It's so annoying. So, you know what? Fuck that. PNG tuber. And also, and I did mention this, and I did see already a work in progress. The next chunk VTuber is not a static chunk. Wherever my mouse is moving or whatever, my eyes track it. So we are going to get an upgrade of the chunk. from a different multiverse. This is gonna be Chunk if he came from Yoshi's Story or that Kingdom Hearts mobile game. The next Chunk looks really cute. I think you guys are gonna like it. Like, I think you guys are really gonna like it. Okay, so let me see. So we upgraded those things already. Our next goal is to go to the ice and leave a portal, but I think I might. They want to go to the actual ice or just here? Any chance I get a peek later? I don't. Kayla's the one doing all the conversations and everything. So I'm actually don't have anything that I can show anybody personally. Like even you or any of my friends. No. I don't have anything I can personally show you. When it's done, all of you guys get to see it. But for the time being, nope. Sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. Also, it could have been just the chunk that we have right now, but I wanted the artists to like give me their take of how they would make the chunk. So it's like it's the idea of the chunk but drawn by somebody else. And I got notes from what they said. They're like, "Hey, I made it more rotund." I'm like, how can you make a chunk even chunkier? What the fuck? But they did. They made the chunks chunkier. He's more round, which I think is cute. I did not think I could get chunkier, but here we are. Yeah, it's cute. Oh shit. Ah! Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Yeah. Apatuna, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Die! Nice. Alright, so the order of things is desert, ice, and then this area. Desert, ice, this area. So we already did desert because desert stuff is this. And it, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. You know what? Let me double check and not be stupid. But apparently, what's the name of this? Hold on, let me see. Oh, what the fuck? No. Take me out. Thorium. So apparently thorium is in the same level as cobalt, which is the blue version. But the armor for thorium makes it so you don't get poison. If I'm not mistaken. And then cobalt makes it so, yeah, this has poison resistance and this just makes your attack stronger. So in my opinion, they're both the same. I will always commit mainly to thorium. I'm sorry, you're Itadori. You like my Juji? Wait, isn't thorium radioactive? I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking up. I feel it in my soul. Welcome to the new age. But yeah, to anybody wondering, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And not even 4 or 5. It's more so like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, you can't get it yet. Have you seen the new JJK episodes? I'm fully caught up with JJK at the moment, anime-wise. Yes. And what do I think about it? Cinema. Cinema. Sentenced to be a Hero, JJK, Free Run, and One Piece. Those are the 4 animes I'm watching at the very moment. Which I feel like that's way more anime than I ever watch at once. Ever. Actually. I don't remember actually watching so much anime at once. But I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. They're feeding us. They're feeding us and we're eating good. Brother, the manga's wild. Can't wait for the anime to catch up. Yeah, I was talking to Chad about that. I was like, man, they got me wanting to like read the manga. I'm like, I'm so close to reading the manga. Like, I'm like, but I have so many other things that I want to do and or watch that I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Those are all fire animes, though. Makes it worth it. Oh, 100%. 100%. All right, how much of this do I have? Ooh. Okay, let me farm by making this. There you go. It's okay to wait. I read. It's great. The anime guys. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Ooh, I need to make a different hoe. Ooh, I can make an iron hoe? Say less. Say less. There you go. Eddie getting hoes? Never. Sly would never get a hoe. Guess so. What? Brother got hoes? What? Telling Kayla. Go for it. I love my relationship. This is another good episode of Ed and Eddie. Butter toast. Also, do you guys saw that Ed and Eddie? Wait, is it? Is it out already? Hold on. Is Ed on Fortnite? Give me a second. I gotta check. No, he's out. They got Ed out. Let me see how he looks. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Chat. This is how Ed looks. The new skin. Here. I'll post it on all the chats real quick so you know what I'm talking about. This is how I check when new things come out. How do we feel about that? He's my favorite out of all the Eds, by the way. Like, he's my favorite out of all the Eds, but also, holy fucking shit, the fancy Pikachu with the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Can we get some hearts W's in the chat for the fancy Pikachu? God damn. Oh, the Sly Fox fan. Hi, what are you doing here? Holy shit, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I only use the Bender skin, but I would use this N. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be able to use it. Like, I love the skin itself, but I don't, like, love it in a way where like I can see myself using it all the time. I recently, yesterday, I bought the Michael Scott and Dwight from The Office skin. I know those are gonna be useful, and I'm gonna be using because like they're so random. I'm like, what the fuck? But I don't know. I don't know. Aw, thank you so much. Also, chat, quick question. The vibes for Hytale, in comparison to when we play Minecraft, I feel like this is more like, while we have direction, it feels like it's direction that is, and I know this is going to sound kind of contradicting, but hold on, trust me. It feels like playing this, you have direction, but it also almost feels like it's directionless. Like with Minecraft, I had direction, and we stumbled into new things, but I felt like I felt like it was I had a line, right? Like I had like a trajectory. With this, I have goals and ambitions, but it's not a clear line. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. To me, it does. Oh shit, I noticed that Ed and Plank has that moving outline. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Also, I think that Ed skin is pretty big. I feel there's no clear place as to where you need to go, I think. Yes and no. Yes and no, actually. Yes and no. Because I'm already... yes and no. Yes and like, yes... You're right. I feel like there's no direction, but there is direction. It just, that direction, if I go to it immediately, that's the end of the game. You know? Because if I'm being honest, stay with me, okay? We already got the Arcanist workbench. That's already maxed here involved. We have the ability to traverse to long distance through the portal system. Dope. But the moment that you have this, which is a thorium, then you don't really need cobalt. So then you're told in the beginning, you're in this overworld, right? And in this overworld, you'll find iron and copper. Because that's where specifically those items are, and you're going to need it to progress and advance and upgrade things. Once you do that, you need to go down to the desert. And that's where you're going to find the thorium. You find the thorium, cool. If you went up instead of going down, cool. You went to the coal. Now you have this, which is the same stats as cobalt. Cobalt and thorium are the same stats. One has poison resistance. One gives you more signature damage by 3%, which I feel like is dismissible. So once you already went to Zone 1, Zone 2, let's say you want to get cobalt for God knows what reason. Zone 3, because you are going to need cobalt to upgrade things like this, right? Then the next thing you need to do is get the next resource. The moment you have already this thorium pickaxe or this cobalt pickaxe, the next step is to go here. Also, fun fact, these little red dots on this map, that's the ore. That's it. You don't have to like look for it. Sometimes you can just spot it off the fucking map. So, yes, that is adamantite. Yes, that's in the, I don't know if you guys knew that. That's silver, that's cobalt, that's adamantite. I don't know. So, the way you need to play this game is almost with like a forced slowness. Like, you already know what the end is, but the end is not, it doesn't have to be the end, you know? And as they're constantly upgrading the game, like, by the way, for me to get this, it's gonna take me hours, if not days. This, hours, if not days. This, hours, if not days. As you progress, that grind time becomes bigger and bigger, but you're still kind of doing the same fucking thing, you know? I only got rendered distance to 192. I'm not going to be easy for me unless I'm there. I get it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're speedrunning this, you're going to be bored of it quickly. Like, bored. Like, bored. It do be early access, you're right. You do kind of, yeah, you gotta, you know, you can't play this. And again, I feel like you can play Minecraft at this pace too, and you'll get fucked over. Also, I want to put a portal here, because you know what? That's the next step. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it. Speedrunning is boring to me. Speedrunning can be boring if you're actually not speedrunning. If you're playing casual and doing speedrunning things, then the casual experience gets thrown to shit. If you're speedrunning and constantly doing speedrunning, like resetting from 0, speedrunning is fun. But if you're a casual doing speedrunning strats and you find yourself with nothing else to do, well, it's mainly your fault, buddy. And to end, there's a lot of mods to keep the game fresh once you're done with the base game. That's the one thing I'm thinking about. I think once I'm done with the base experience, I think I'm going to dive into like just everything mods. I think that might be the move for me. And maybe I'll stumble into like the perfect combination of mods and I'll let you guys know. Be like, hey guys, do this, 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 and this, smiley face. But you know what I realized though? Like speedrunning, if you play this with like almost like a slow pace, like right now, you know, I have objectives. Oh, let me get light leather, doom. Oh, let me get this item, doom. Like do one single objective and kill everything as you go from one point to another. Collect as much things as you want and just enjoy the environment, really. Also, I'm not going to try to, like, my experience, I'm not going to try to milk things. Because I'll be honest, chat, there's a lot of different games I want to play this year. I want this year specifically for the homies that want a little bit of variety or a lot of variety. It's going to be good for y'all. Because not only am I going to do variety, but I want to make sure that I do things to completion. And I think I'm getting close to a lot of those. What is this? Yeah. Variety is cool, but if you're not completing things, then what the fuck is going on? Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's the place I want to go. Hytale Daily. There's not enough content for Hytale to be a daily series. Not right now. What the fuck was that? They got whales in this bitch already? Friendly? That is so cool. Minecraft! Please get up! They're beating the goofy out of you! They got whales! Minecraft! You are now entering hell. Oh God! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Sunda. All right. All right. Let's reset the time so we can actually see whatever the fuck is actually happening over there, because I cannot see nothing in nighttime. Also, they gotta give us a way to like make darkness not be so dark. Like, please let us make darkness a little bit brighter for the sake of the viewers, at least. Like, I'm fine. If I'm playing the game, I can deal with the darkness, but man, is playing in the dark such a shitty experience for the viewer. Like, what the fuck are they looking at? Is there not a setting? No, dog. They don't have that yet, unless they added it. Let me see. No, dude, they don't have it. This is, you take what you get. Wait, that's not what I want to go. Cinda. Cinda. Chat, how's the past 15 years been? It's been a minute. Great over here. I hope you do good, homie. Okay, so let's see if my thingy that I told you is right. So all these should be ores. Let's see if it's true, or am I just speaking out of my butt? Wait, no. Why is it? Wait, what? It's right here. That's weird. That's not what I placed it, but alright. I went from watching Sly as a kid to watching Sly with a kid. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that you have a little homie with you. That's cute. Aha! Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? I wasn't. Told you I wasn't wrong. Chat, now you know. If you can in this particular area, the ores just stick out. For today, someone took my egg souffles from the fridge, so I'm pouting. Dude, literally set them on fire. Chat, if somebody were to take your favorite food that you wanted to eat it, what is the minimum thing we do? Minimum fire. In Minecraft, of course. On Minecraft. Arson. Yeah, something like that. How do you souffle an egg? You're asking the wrong person. Dog, a souffle is an egg. There's no non-egg souffle. Okay. I didn't know that the egg pipeline was that strong. My bad. I didn't mean to offend you. My bad. Shit. It's not that deep. Ooh! Is this the dude that drops the new book? Hold on. Why am I whiffing so much? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! It's the first of the month. Bow, 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 bow. Ah, I didn't drop the item. Boo. Boo. Bow, bow, bow. I was confused by the question from the other chatter. That's fair. I just didn't know the big egg, the big egg company was out there. I'm like, shit, I didn't mean to offend anybody. My bad. Shit. Also, you can ride these horses too, which I think is kind of nice. Oh, cool. Did they change that? Well, before you could ride these horses, fuck me, I guess. I think you have to punch them for them to wake up. What do you mean I gotta punch them? Oh, you're right. What the fuck? What are we teaching our gamers? What the fuck? What are we teaching gamers? That you gotta punch things before you can... Come on. Come on. What are we doing now? Be free. Oh, okay. So yeah, by the way, this is the final ore. Because I don't think the other one, what is it called, Metro? I don't think Metro is in the game just yet. So technically, I'm in endgame. No, it's not. Metro? Not yet. Also, how much of that? Damn. Oh, I forgot. The cows. Wait, hold on. A cow. Holy shit. Mimics! Thank you so much for the tier 3 and the 92. Welcome back, homie. Oh, God! Thanks, Mimics. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Oops. I was gonna use the buckets to maybe get milk out of that one cow, but there's no milk in that cow, huh? Here we go. Mimics was the cows who killed you? That's fine. Mimics can kill me all he wants. I'll allow it. Kill out of love. Little, 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 little. Six, seven, 6, 7, 6, 7. That goes here. That goes there. Plant stuff. Plant stuff. Drops. Drops. Ores. ors. Or. Yo, did anybody watch that new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? How was it? I haven't heard much people talk about it. I have, and it was bad. Damn. It's apparently worse than the first one somehow. I mean, isn't that normally a lot of the movies? Like, not all part 2 movies are isn't the most part 2 movies kind of bad a lot of times? Because they failed to replicate the magic of the first one? Like the kind of bad you make fun of because of how bad it is? It was nothing too amazing. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was super campy, and for that reason I loved it. Okay, so we got different opinions. Okay, that's cool. It was only bad because it was a bad basis to go off, but I felt like it was slightly more compelling and have more elements from the game and also lore. Ooh, okay. Is it gory? Like what type of like scariness is to it? Cause like is it jump scary? Off-screen gore? That's nothing. I hate that. I hate off-screen shit. I mean, I don't need to see all the gory things, but like, come on, give us something. Let us eat something. I don't know, I feel like sequels aren't all that bad these days. I hope 2 would have learned from 1, but it really didn't. It's more gory than the first movie, but I wouldn't call it gory by any means. Okay, that's fair. Good looking out, chat. Five Nights at Freddy's is where you want to be. Alright. One of these. One of these. We need more venom. Venom! 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 Yeah, it wasn't jump scare once, and I'm a win for. Oh, okay. Well, whenever I think of Five Nights at Freddy's, I always associate jump scares. You know, like that's what they're known for. And I personally hate. I think jump scares works at first, but then it gets old quick. You know, like that initial impact that the scare had goes away very quickly. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to find Outlanders. Okay. But Sonic the Hedgehog 3 somehow managed to be worse? I don't know if I have I seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I don't think I've seen that one yet. Which one is that? That's the one with Shadow, right? Huh. I'll be honest, Shadow's like one of my favorite characters in that franchise. So the fact that I haven't, like, I guess, checked it. Yeesh. Every time Slide does the dagger lung attack, I just think of the Foxy jump scare. It pretty much is. Hold on, isn't there something you can do where it, like, you can do the jump on a chair and it looks really silly? Hold on. My buddy Michael, I think, taught me this, or was it Ryan? One of them. Sit and then. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. Five Nights at Freddy's. Hold on. Wait. hold on. Oh, when I'm looking, I can't do it? What? Oh, there it is! It looks so silly. What the f... Hold on. Yo! What are you doing, Juji? Hey, yo! What's good? Whoa! Yo! Yuji, what's good? You good? You freaky! He's sucking one of the 15 fingers inside of him. Let me see. Pause? No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. Alright, we need 30 pumpkins and 30 eggplants. There you go. Okay, well, it's not 30, but it's something. What, instead of Juji Tori, he was Juji Freakadori, and instead of consuming the fingers, he sucked them? Much to think on. Also, what the f... Wait, did this lobster put hearts? Did you just... Okay, that's new. Don't ruin my crowd, buddy. Maybe lobsters like eggplant? Big if true? What? Okay, shit. Hard. So yeah, I think this method of playing Hytale is the best you can do. Don't hyper focus on just one thing, because you will be done with that one thing, and then you're gonna go, now what? So like, take time, make your beautiful house, make a farm for future pets once we get the ability to do stuff. Like, take your time. It's not a race. And if you try to beat the race, you're gonna lose. Yeah. Let them, let the keys jiggle. You know, like jiggle. You know, just being distracted in this one is not a terribly bad thing. You know, like it's not a terribly bad thing. Okay, that is done. We are cooking some of the stuff over here. Ooh. Okay. Clook. Okay. Let's see. So, I'm going to need more cobalt. A little bit more thorium. We're going to have to go to... See, I think this is where the game excels. The game forces you to find specific things that might take a bit to find. But here's the kicker, though. Once you find it, if you can put a teleporter next to it, you cut the problem out so quickly. Also, Kid Fox, thank you so much for the 81. Welcome back. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think a lot of the problems with this game become really easy solutions the moment you understand how they spawn and where they spawn, and then you put a teleporter next to it. Because once you know where something is, it's a matter of going to it, you know? So, right now, I know that I'm going to need... Let me elaborate this for y'all. Right now, I know I'm going to need a specific item right here that only comes from certain particular mobs in an ice area, right? So my next move would be then to find that area, set this up for ice area, ba-bum, go to a close area of ice, or the actual ice, because there's multiple biomes within the zones. So this is zone 3. I'm looking for an outpost. I think it could be this, or I think it could be this. Let's go for this one first. I just realized I have been watching on YouTube this whole time. That's cool. Was there any big difference? I'm assuming it's not. Also, frost snail. What do you drop? I don't want to kill you, but I need to know. Oh, okay, that's good. It drops the essence of life. Oh, here we go. These guys drop that blue stuff too. But these are not the guys we want. Ooh. Also, man, I'm sorry, but like the daggers are #1 in my book. I did see somebody play with a bow that is not available yet. It's called like a combat bow, and you're able to like move and dodge with the bow. I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be fun for PvP. Oh yeah, you're fine. All right, let's see. Yellow. Thank you for the kind word, Chino. Hope you're doing good, homie. Slice over working again. Guys, today's a double feature. We were going to overwork no matter what. Alright, so they said they made the polar bear stronger, but they're still the same. As long as you don't let them get to you, I think you're solid. So just a little 40 minutes overworking. Oh, that's not bad. You gotta remember though, in comparison to our other like series that we're doing, Hytale's kind of new still. This is day 3 and we're like what, day 14, 15 in the other ones? Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Michael Jackson, this is it. Yep, this is the guys we need. There you go. They dropped the Shadow Weaver stuff. Oof. Oof. Fortnite. Hold on. Oh, do I not have no more? Oh, I do. What the fuck? There you go. Ooh. Ah! Oh God. Okay, hold on. Shit. Okay, hold on. What do you call these? Are Outlanders, right? Jesus. Leave me alone! Ah! You done it now. You really done it now. There you go. So, have you been keeping up with Dragon Ball? I mean, I watched all of Daima and Super. What's there else to? Oh God. What else I gotta keep up with? I don't read mangas because I'm too lazy. They just announced the more arc is in production. Oh yeah, you're right. We recently talked about it. Somebody else in chat brought it up. They announced the return of Super. I'm excited for that. I like Super a lot. I didn't mind Daima, but I like Super way more. Damn, how fast did I go from one point to another? I thought I was... What the heck? Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, hold on. Baka. A whole bunch of announcements are happening right now. That's so cool, man. Oh, gotcha. Listen, at the end of the day, more content is always good. Especially from Dragon Ball. I'm not complaining. Also, when is the next JoJo gonna start happening? Because, like, I feel like we're getting so much content right now. Man, Return to Sly after many years and getting a new Dragon Ball content is a good day. Not bad. In a few months, April. Holy shit. Yo, this year's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. This year's starting really good. At least, like, it's a lot of things that I normally enjoy are popping up, and I'm not complaining, dude. Holy shit. So, do you watch Invincible? I'm caught up complete with Invincible. Not reading wise, but show wise, yes, I'm caught up. Good night, truck. Have a good one. Great way to escape everything that's happened this year. Listen, I think it's important to, like, be aware what's happening. And escaping that reality is not smart. I think you should definitely have your eyes open to reality of what's happening, specifically in the United States. If it's not whatever's happening to you, that's cool in whatever area, but I'm mainly speaking for myself and to anybody else that exists in the United States. Be aware, pay attention, be educated, but don't drown yourself in things that you can't fix or change. That's my only advice. It's my only advice. I don't care to know what parties you are or who you voted. I don't care. I just, for the sake of your own sanity, I think it's important that you should definitely know what the fuck is happening out there in the world. And worry about the things you... Oh, God. Sorry. Wait, can you open the door? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, God! He's opening a can of whoop ass on me. That's what he's doing. But outside of that, like, I'm not trying to focus on things too much. Because, yeah, I think it's, this feels like a repeat of, like, previous years. And, well, I played these games before, you know? So, I don't I personally don't want to drown in a glass of water, which is usually what happens. Oh god, what the hell? I didn't know you were still on YouTube. Haven't seen your name pop up since somebody's popped up Fire Times. Yo, Dr. Dom, quick question. How did I pop up for you? And to anybody that just recently just kind of caught me, how did you stumble upon me again? Genuinely out of curiosity, because I want to keep doing that. Because I've been uploading daily shorts. I know for a fact I haven't been uploading daily, but every day there has been shorts. And I think that's actually helping me a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Also, Nova still is around, by the way. I don't know if you guys caught him, but I think he changed his Twitch name to UHN. Makes sense, but at the same time, I don't know why he did it, but I think Uber Hacks Nova was better, but okay. My recommended feed because I've been watching a lot of Hytale content. Oh shit, okay. And yeah, by the way, like other content creators, now I'm not saying go check them out over me or anything like that, but you know, giving you essentially like, oh, you found me. Well, guess what? There's more. Alex is still very active. James is very active. A lot of us are. I feel like a lot of us. Everybody's. Dude, I feel like a lot of the old school creatures are super active lately. Am I crazy to think that? I feel like a lot of people are coming back. Actually. Well, nice to see you, Dr. Dumb. I have been kind of AFK from making content consistently for a while. So, that's completely on me. Ooh. Gimme. Nah, Hytale has brought old Minecraft YouTubers out of the woodworks. I mean, it makes sense. Everybody wants that same feeling of the old Minecraft, but we can't find it. And I think a lot of like Minecrafters are kind of burnt out of Minecraft in general. Good lord, I am getting body. Holy shit. One of you told me Elijah Light shorts actually appear on my feed, and that's how I found you were back. That's crazy. I love that. Well, just so you know, and I'll repeat this to those that don't know, I've been back for almost 3 months. If you guys are itching for more content outside of... What? What is this? 27, 27. Oh, it's weaker. Aww. Man. Thought it was going to be something unique or new. Seamus is AFK for a couple years. Yeah, I don't know about Seamus. I think everybody else is good. Seamus, I think he's done good for good. I don't think our boy's coming back. I think he passed the torch to his teammate. I think Ash is taking care of content creation, and they go by a different name too. They're no longer Ash Bear. They go by Sylvie. They're a content creator. A different kind of content creator, but a content creator. I don't like those daggers that have low durability. Are they stronger than than these ones? Because they both have the same signature energy, and I don't know if that means anything. A content creator or a content creator? She makes loose stuff. Like, I'm gonna just be a grown person and not beat around the bush. She makes OnlyFans and loose stuff. I personally couldn't, like... I didn't feel comfortable personally with it. Because, like, this is somebody that I saw as... Like, I knew them personally. And I would feel, it feels weird supporting that kind of content, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with making that kind of content, but this is somebody that, like, I knew before they went that path, and I respect it. Like, get your money. I don't give a fuck. Like, Ash is a beautiful girl, and more power to her, but, like, I didn't feel properly right to, like, engage in that content, you know? I love Ash. They were nothing but sweet and kind to me when we were friends and or, you know, acquaintance and whatever. But, and again, like I said, I don't have a problem with sexual stuff. I'm an adult. I consume sexual stuff like most of you guys out there too. Like, let's stop beating around the bush. We're all, for the most part, adults here. We all consume some form of porn, and if you don't, that's cool. But you probably do, like, sexual shit. Like, that's just normal. But when it came to Ash and, like, her stuff, like, I just didn't feel right. Like, that's my friend's partner, you know? So I just wanted to respect her. I had a version of her that I got to grow up, grow for a bit, and I just didn't want to. I want to respect that. You're doing that. I'm not gonna shit on you. I'm not gonna think less of you as a person, but, like, I personally can't support that. So yeah. Someone try to swat James in 2026? What the fuck? What the fuck is James doing to bring that kind of attention to himself? I hope he's alright. Get the bag, but I'm gonna do me? Yeah, no, that's fine. The important thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with that type of content. There's nothing wrong with that type of content. There's nothing wrong with it. There is an audience for it, and as long as you're an adult, go nuts. I don't mind it at all. I respect it and support it, but because, again, I consume porn like anybody else, but it just, I'm good. I didn't want to see her in that light, if that makes sense. I respect her enough to not want to see her in that light. James did a lot of stupid stuff after the creatures. In terms of doing stuff like Couch House, I mean, James is fine. He hasn't done, in my opinion, I don't think he has done anything to warrant getting swatted. It just sounds like parasocial obsessive fans trying to, like, be funny. Or I guess James has ops, because, like, I'm sorry, I haven't been connected or on the loop when it comes to anything the creatures, so I hope he's fine, I guess. Ooh. Alright, can I go and check down here? Ooh. Well, this is a cool place. I hope the mobs here spawn again. Okay, I spoke too soon. Hold on. What was that? Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of just random mobs out here, too. They do respawn? Nice, 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 nice. Also, these guys I need, too. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Oh, is that the dude that drops the book? Wait, are these guys the ones that... Do they drop the book? No. What the fuck? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some necromancy in this bitch. We got some necromancy in this bitch. Hold on. Dude, I'm getting body. Dude, stop, 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 stop. Jesus. Necromancy? No, no. Necromancy. They added a book. They added a book that you can get from one of those enemies, and if you do, you're able to like have a skeleton army from just skulls on the ground. I'm like, oh shit. Thank you so much, Mr. Painter. Hope you're doing good. A solo leveling book? Say that again. Say that again. Alright. So, goals for this. I think in the next day, we're going to focus a little bit on actually like pulling this side and expanding on it. We're going to continue upgrading more of our farmer's workbench and the other things. Because right now, we're in the point where we're just upgrading in order to like be able to make other stuff. Right? We got a little bit of adamantite, which is kind of cool. But in that very late end game kind of stuff, it's gonna take a while to get all these things. And as I told you guys before, if you guys are playing Hytale, play it with like you have nothing else to do. Play it like you're not in a rush. Play it like you want to like take your time, because I think that's the best thing you can do. Because once you get all the armors and all the weapons, you're going to feel like there's nothing else to do. But I feel like there's a lot to explore. Also, one more thing I want to do before I peace out and call it a wrap for today, actually, would be... let me go to the... Ooh, more stuff here. Okay, put that here. Okay. Put that here. Okay. Let me go to the temple and see how many thingies I unlocked so far. I've been watching you when I was 12. I'm 28 and still a fan of Homies Forever. Hey, Homies Unite, man. That's so cool. There's been, listen, lately, the more I've been streaming and the more I've been making content, more of old school homies have been popping up, and it's crazy to find out how all of you guys have gotten, and how nice you speak about the memories that you experienced as you grew up with, you know, watching me. So that's tight. So have you played Vintage Story? I haven't, but before I got into Hytale, I looked a little bit into it. It looks cool. Okay, that's done. What about you? You don't got shit yet? Ooh. Yo, okay. Ancient ooh. Okay, cool. Hold on. So, this is another endgame item, or not endgame item, but another endgame, like, goal, I guess, for lack of a better word. But apparently, the way they go about showing you aspects of the game, which I think is really creative, by the way, chat. I think it's very, very creative, is once you get enough stuff in your quote-unquote, like, Pokedex of the game and get all the benefits, more things open up on different, like, workbenches and crafting benches. We unlock essentially almost almost last thing, or I think the last thing, because I don't think you can get all 200 memories yet. But with this and with this, we're going to be able to teleport to lands, and these lands are essentially a future look at parts of the game that are going to come into the new base game. But they let you go to these new areas for like a small period. So like I'll create this. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. It's interesting. There you go. All right, there's a lot of essence. Let's see. Okay, cool. You know what? I think this will be good for this episode. For this day, I think this will be good. So, this is a way for us to get a glimpse at future aspects and things that this game has to offer. So we created the portal, and now, and by the way, this is my first time ever doing this particular thing. Ooh, I'm gonna need more thorium. Ooh, brother, ew. Ooh, wait. Oh, hold on. Is that enough? No, we need 3 more. Fuck. You know what? I'll get it. I'll do it. I think this will be a good way to wrap up for today. Desert. Let's look for thorium. And it's really cool the way they go about like showing you future things that are already kind of in the game. I'm a fan personally. Alright, let's look for thorium. Hey, Bugs Life. Die! Die! Monkus. Do I need to go a little bit deeper? I might need to go a little bit deeper. Maybe lower. I think that's bronze or copper. Ugh. I'm looking for thorium. Cobra. No, okay, so I definitely need to be a little bit deeper. Or yeah, more over here. So let's go more east if we can. The fragment feature is so exciting, right? I think it's such a clever idea. I hope they keep it like that, where we'll always be able to get a glimpse of what they're planning to do through it. Because I really like that element where like, oh no, the thing is already in the game. You just have to wait. There you go. I think that's more than enough. And the way they make it so you don't abuse everything, from what I heard, is the moment you go in there, you only have a window of a time. Meaning, the moment those, 5-6 minutes, I don't know how long you get to be in there. The moment that time frame goes, you get kicked out. That's it. What's the lowest point of the game look like? Think about it like Terraria. You know, when you dig down all the way to Terraria, you essentially reach hell. Same. It changes depending on the biome, though. So in Zone 3, you get to see dinosaurs. In Zone 1 and 2, you get to see this, which is very similar. What the fuck is burning me? What the fuck? Yo, Twin, can you slide me a band? Check out A Day to Remember. Check out Churches. It's a really good band. Stuck in Your Radio, great band. Blink-182 is fun band. You know, depends on what kind of band you want. Dance Gavin Dance, solid band. Yeah. The violins are so unique. I think that's a lot of the heavy lifting that Hytale actually gets. The violins being so unique and whatnot, it helps a lot. It definitely kills away the staleness that the game can actually have, per se. Yeah, Coheed and Cambria is a solid band. Yeah. Oh, okay, Satan. Okay, Satan. Not today, Satan. Mm-mm. Gimme. Not the second you were self-plug? I mean, why not? Whatever. Anyone know Process? Hella good metalcore band out of Germany. Very proggy. First time I heard about that. I haven't been really like listening to bands personally myself. Lately, I just been stumbling upon music that I think is cool. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll check this out. And then that's it. I think in my MySpace era, that was when I was like most obsessed with looking into music and whatnot. But also at that time, I was also making music myself. So it served as a multi-purpose thing. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, that's a new attack. The headbutt. The tongue is not that strong. They fixed it. That's cool. Oh my god, Baba Yaga. No. If we die, we die. It's fine. If we die, we go back home. If we die, we go back home. It's not a bad thing. If we die, we go back home. No. Oh, I still up to this day, I have a very like special place to the band A Day to Remember. That Downfall of Us All, whatever that album was, that shit was on repeat for like forever. Oof. Dodge and weave. Did you listen to the new Deftones album? Haven't really gotten a chance to listen to music. Like, actively, like, me chasing new stuff hasn't been on, like, my priority list. Hopefully they are in James' house. Hey, man, I hope that James one day thinks about you as much as you're thinking about him. I hope that's the case for you. Because you hold him very dearly. I can tell. I love that for him. Could you just do a chill stream and check out music with chat suggestions? No. But thank you for asking. I feel like he doesn't care. Oh man, that's depressing. That's sad. He cares. Don't say that. All content creators care about their fans and viewers. Swedish Fish? Really? That's cool. I don't remember the... Do you guys remember who was your first subscription ever? I don't think I can remember that. Like, the first person that I ever subscribed to on YouTube? I don't think so. I don't remember who I subscribed. I remember back when I was really into YouTube, I was obsessed with this one channel called Cute with Chris. And it was kind of like a fan pet submission. And the dude that was like the host was, like, he was a really funny person. He made pets and just the idea of like running a show of viewer pet submissions really funny. I was like, oh, okay. I remember Ryan Higa. Damn. I guess Mosh. My first subscription was probably PewDiePie. Lamau, every 12-year-old's first subscription. Dude, PewDiePie's kicking so much ass. There's so many sad stories about content creators that I used to work with or know or whatever. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Knowing that there's certain content creators that at one point I collaborated and that they're dead right now kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's a really weird reality to know. He's retired? He's not retired. He's retired of uploading in the same way that he was uploading if we're talking about PewDiePie, but no, he's still uploading. It's just not uploading the way he used to, but, you know, content is still content. Just because it's different doesn't mean that he stopped. Oh, yeah, Total Biscuit, yeah. Total Biscuit was one of them. The one that I'm talking about is like I legit collaborated with them and like remember talking whatever. Do you guys remember that dude that had like a watermelon character, and his character had like blue and red sunglasses? He used to go by Basher, but then he changed his name. He had like that whole drama with Keemstar and whatnot. That dude died to COVID. That shit fucking weirds me out. Like, death is normal, but like I think he was younger than me. Yeah. So like, whenever I see somebody younger than me like pass away, it kind of fucks me up. Cause my way, chat. Do you want me? Can I share something really silly? I'm gonna share regardless of what you guys say. Either way, so you might as well say yeah. So this is something I do, and I know it's really stupid, but I'm just sharing. Whenever I see somebody die, I look at their age, and then I go, oh man, this guy died at 70. And I go, okay, I still got like a good 30 or 40 years on me then. And then I hear, oh, this person died at age 38. I'm like, oh God, I get to have one more year of life. So anytime that I hear somebody die, I then just weigh it against my age. I'm like, oh. When people die young, I go, oh, fuck. And then when the people die old, I'm like, oh. At that point, I probably would have wanted to die already. So that's fair game. So I want to live long enough to experience a lot of different things, but I don't want to live long enough that I start feeling miserable about living. You know? I want to be in that sweet spot where I get to do a lot of fun things, and I get to do the things that I definitely want to do before it, like, is my GG time. Like, I personally want to live to be able to see Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know. So, like, whenever I see, like, this person die at age 50, I'm like, ooh, I still got 20 more years. That's not that bad. This person died at age 80. Ooh, I got like 40, 50 years in front of me. That's not bad. And in my mind, I'm like, could I still be making content at that age? I'm like, dude, you sit on a fucking chair, yap, and play video games. Of course you can. Gives a fuck. Your time is coming. All our times are coming. Do we get one last stream before GG, before I die? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the circumstances of my life and death are going to be, but if I had a choice, I would like to. That would be kind of nice. First document passing on stream. That's not true. There's been a lot of people that have died on stream, actually. I remember, wasn't there somebody on Kick? Like a French streamer or whatever that died there too? Yeah, but the death was the main event. Oh, you oh, so you want me to do what Fandy did, but instead of like giving birth to a kid on stream, you want me to die on stream? Oh, that would be so sad. The thing is, I can see somebody do that though. Like I'm pretty sure in our lifetime we will probably see somebody die on stream. And like, yeah, it's dark, but like, so what? It's life. One thing that brings life into the world is one stream takes a life. That's crazy. But yeah, I was like, I wonder if anybody else out there in the world, whenever you hear news of somebody dying, do you go, oh cool, he died at this, so that means I have this amount of years left to live, even though it's not comparable. Like, just for all that I know, I can pass right now, you know? Yeah, I think a lot of people think that way. Okay, well, I don't feel that crazy then. Thank you for making me feel a little bit more relatable, because, like, that was one of the things that in my mind I always would be like, why do you think about that? But I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm not actively trying to think about that kind of stuff, but it just kind of happens. Nah, I try to suppress the thoughts like that so I don't get too depressed. I mean, that's fine. But, like, you know, on the flip side, I can tell how those type of thoughts can be depressing and kind of like pull and bring back down the energy. But can I say that I feel like that's a choice? And the reason why I feel like I say that's a choice, and let me elaborate, chat. You can either get bummed out at the fact that us existing in this world is temporary, or you can be hyped and use that as momentum to push you to do the things that you actually are not doing. Like, I feel like it's a perspective kind of thing, you know? You get to choose how you get affected by that information. And I think for me, knowing that the end is definitely something that will happen, it kind of just pushes me to, like, let go of certain things that I think is stupid. It lets me grow in ways that at times I didn't think I could grow. It lets me, like, get out of my head when, again, like, brother, why are you worried about something that's never happened or that could maybe happen but it hasn't happened? Like, live now in the present. So, like, I don't know. For me, things that can be bad, I always try to see, I'm like, well, you know, on the front, it looks bad, but what happens if we flip it? Is there something that I can gain from this, you know? I want to live how I just want. Just thinking about the end makes me want to simply rush enjoying things. No, no. It's not about rushing things. It's about, I think us as people, our brains and our thoughts are constantly everywhere else but here a lot of times. Maybe we're like drowning ourselves in a glass of water thinking about what's happening in the future, or we're thinking about something that happened in the past that we have no control. And I think at the core of everything, chat, what you want to get out of it is like, dude, you have only one life. Live it now. Be in the present. Thinking about things that are not going to happen or that maybe will happen doesn't fix or change what's happening now. And worrying about things that happened in the past are not going to change who you are now unless you learn from it. So, like, I guess my lesson when it comes to, like, death in general is, like, it pushes me to enjoy the things that I enjoy now more. And it brings me back to this moment, which is the only place that I can have any power to do anything, you know? Because I can't do anything about the future other than plan for it. And even when I plan, that might not work the way I plan, right? But I know for a fact that I have control of what I do right now. You know? Yeah. I think the best place anybody can be is in the present. And I think naturally we get so in our heads and dealing with, like, everyday kind of problems that sometimes we just get forced to think about other things that we don't want to think, you know? Damn, Sly, your ability to stay positive and proactive is so fucking badass, bro. What do you mean proactive? I don't understand. Can you say that in a different way so I can better understand you? But I appreciate the compliment. I feel like it's a compliment. No other way to say it. I gotta start using that mentality. I mean, I get it. Yeah. By the way, so anybody wondering, this moment right now, and the topic we're having and how we're having it, this is a no-no topic. You guys got a no-no topic. So you guys know. If you remember no-no topics, this was just a no-no topic video. I was thinking that too. I'm like, wait, this is no-no topics. Holy shit. Proactive is to basically reacting in a positive manner to change and not letting things go by you. Thank you, Mimics. That's what I wanted to know. Yeah. Also, by the way, I think that this type of, like, thinking, I wish, and I would love to take credit, but it's an outcome of my friends, the experience that I lived, and just life lessons. Like, I didn't come programmed with it, you know? It doesn't just happen. Also, by the way, one thing I am aware of too, by the way, I'm aware that a lot of people don't have the luxury to think about these kinds of stuff. I realize that people go every day, day by day, living to survive, working to survive, and they don't have the luxury to, like, think about these kinds of things. I get it. Completely get it. Streams way better with face cam. What? Thought it would just be creature questions. Local Mormon, what are you on about? What? What? I'm so confused. No, you got it wrong. It's not that I think you invented a way of thinking, but the hard part is doing. Actually, you do it, and that's what is so impressive because it's simply... Oh, no, yeah. You're 100% right. You're 100% right, Serious Fish. No fear or anything. The face cam, cool to add in. That's fine. Just know that I don't use face cam all the time. In the same way that you're happy and cool with face cam, be happy and cool whenever I don't have it. Because it is part of my brand, which is, you know, what I work for. So whenever I don't use a face cam and you see my mascot, it's still me behind the mascot. I just don't want to show my face because... And I don't need to explain why. Because I've said it many times. Alright, chat. I'm gonna take the bait. I'm gonna just GG myself because I get to spawn back home, and we get to do that portal thingy. Because you know what? You know what happened? Got distracted by the keys again. I said I was going to get a little bit of thorium. Got a lot of bit of thorium. Bazinga! But your V2 model is cool. I appreciate it. But even my V2 model is not even a model I use anymore. Right now, my V2 model is just chunk. That's it. The only thing V2, like, what identifies a content creator is just the chunk. That's it. Not anime slide version or no. My full final form is the chunk. SFH chunk in the chat. Holy shit, it's Todori Hytale. You know it. Oh, Joe, I saw the thingy. I will get back to you. I apologize. You are... There's a list of people that I had to respond to on Discord. So, just letting you know, I did see it. I just haven't gotten a chance to go back at it. So, putting that out there, right? No, there's no pressures. I talked to Kayla. Kayla felt like she was fine with it. So, but I just wanted to, like, you know, bring it up to her too. But I'm excited for you. Congratulations, buddy. That's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big deal. Is Hytale the actual sequel to Minecraft or just some depths? Hytale is just a different game. You know how Cute World, Terraria, Vintage Story, it's in the same genre of voxel, which is voxel meaning the blocks, but it's its own different thing. Hytale is more like Terraria and Valheim than to Minecraft. It has the aesthetics and the appealing appeal of the blocky vibes and whatever, but it plays more like Ark Survival. You remember that game with the dinosaurs and whatever, where you can make your characters like really weird looking, and it was like, yeah. It's more. This is more like that than Minecraft, because in Minecraft you get to, like, you know, here I would put three blocks, 6, and then I'll have a pickaxe. You don't have it like that. It doesn't. This functions more like Terraria. Oh no, Mimics, this game already today we got another update with more avatar stuff, more customization, quality of life fixes, and they added more stuff. Yes, this is another update, dog. This is another update. Which version of Hytale should I buy? Literally buy the cheapest one. Fuck everything else. The only thing you get with the other ones is more avatars, aesthetics, like a cape. It's just aesthetic stuff. You don't get anything that is truly meaningful. Get the cheap one. If you have money for the big one, you'll get things to put on your character that is just aesthetics, but they don't really help you do anything. So there's that. Okay, so this is one of the end game things. You create this portal, and then with this shard, you get to experience things that we are going to experience in the game now, but for a small window. So we're gonna, I believe that in this version of Hytale, we have world generation. You know how the world forms? This is version 1. In these portals, I believe we get to see different aspects, or even more the next form of like how the world's gonna generate. But the way they're smart about this is you're able to go to this place, but you're only able to go this place for a small window of a time. So let's see how this works. Wind Rider Valley. Limit 6 minutes on occasion. Wisdom. On occasion, a mage tower may be found out. Okay. A Fairy values freedom above all else, and nowhere is that freedom embodied more than the winds of the Windrider Valley. It was here that they sought refuge in the darkest years of their history, setting up camps where their towering canyon walls might hide them from view. The energies of these fragments have yet to take their final form. All encounters within Lord function and form awaits its true shape. Also, let me make sure it's daytime, because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am curious. All right. Let me put some things away. I don't want to, like, what if I can get items? What if we can get super duper cool shit and I have no space to keep it? Okay. 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 Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. Alright. And then let's fix our pickaxe. And just for me's sake, just in case attorney at law, let's get a few arrows. Perchance backpack time? I don't think I have the ability to make... Wait, can I? Oh! We made a backpack! Your backpack capacity now has increased to 9. Ooh! Would you look at that? I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Hold on. Let's just bring some. All right. That's neat. All right, 6 minutes. Explore, 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 explore. This feels like something out of Jurassic Park kind of vibes. Froggy, okay. We got flamingos. Can I kill things and bring... Okay, I guess I can kill things and bring them over here. Okay. Oh, look, this is Florida. Fuck you. Sorry, Iku. Wicked. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. That's where we want to go. Hold on. Chat. They talked about a tower. This is essentially like the end. It's like a floating island, so it doesn't expand that much. Ooh. Okay, I wanna. Come on. We only have a small window. I wanna see the. Okay. Put. That's it. Okay. So this is the main thing they were talking about. This tower. I like how it looks. If this is a world gen, I like it. Oi? Friendly? Not friendly. Okay. 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 Okay, gamers. Hold on. Rise up. I'm gonna get to the top no matter what you do. Yoink. You yoink. Beach. Mine. Yoink. Oh God. Oh! Oh! Yoink. I just want to climb to the top. I just want to know what's on the top. Yoink. Hit him with a little. Oh God. Guys, hold on. Ooh. Guys, I want to climb. I want to climb to the very top. Please let me in. Please! I don't have much time! But I'm a star! Hello? Yoink. Yep. Yep. See ya. Yep. See ya. Oh, what is this? Well, I'll be honest. I'm leaving with more things than I thought I was gonna leave with. Oh God. Okay. Die. Die. There you go. Was that it? Oh, hold on. Ooh! Ooh! Oh God. Oh God. Is that it? Is this the top? Okay. Did I get to bring the stuff back? That's cool. The clock strikes midnight. The clock strikes 12. Midnight returns. What just happened there? So that is essentially the way that Hytale hypes people up for what is to come in ways. So with this portal, you get to make specific shards, and all of them are different in difficulty and whatnot, right? But you're able to essentially have an early access to features or how the world's gonna change, or like even like biomes or things that are not in the game right now. They let you have a glimpse as to what's to come through making the ancient getaway and different fragments. So right now we made the one that was the easiest to us and closest. We had the essence of life and the thorium. That's essentially sewn 2 items. With that, we're able to see an aspects of it, and same goes where like we get to see other aspects of the game and things that we are able to see that might be coming in the future. But you're gonna have to grind for it essentially. Like right now, I'm gonna need more, like 5 more Essence of Fire, and this I'm gonna need like 6 more Cobalt. If I were to have more than 4, that would have worked. So holy shit, it's like a in-game PB. Which I think is insanely smart, man. It's insanely smart. It keeps people within the game. It gives you a reason to like continue coming back to it. The game itself has a lot that you can enjoy, but it also feels very shallow once you get certain things, you know? The game starts feeling very shallow once you like essentially hit the progression of anything adamantite. Once you hit adamantite, you're essentially beating the game. There are things that you can discover that perhaps you might have not yet, but as it stands right now, this is the core of the game, I feel. And that's fine, cause I'm not done with it yet personally. There's way more that I can get out of it, but it's also kind of good to understand where the game stops, so you can stop. Cause the reality is, you can maybe force yourself to play this as much as you want, but after a while, like that feels like mundane and unnecessary, for lack of a better word. And you might eventually burn yourself on the game. So for me, it's kind of always smart to know what's, you know, there per se. It's already more impressive than Alpha Minecraft was on release. 100%. 100%. And like, here's the thing too, though. While I personally think that I could play more, even though I didn't today, but I feel like I could play way more Minecraft, modded Minecraft. I play more Hytale, essentially. But while I'm gonna grind, and this is gonna be my world until they tell us, hey, the new version of the world is here, and unfortunately the world that you have cannot update to itself, so you're gonna have to start a brand new world. If that's the case, then sure, we'll do that. But my plan is to keep this world until I can't keep it no more, and see how the updates affect the game, how I play, how I treat it, and how much I'm gonna be falling in love with it. So far, I made a very, very good amount of progression. In my mind, I think. If somebody can correct me if I'm wrong here. Hold on, let me see. Temple. Let's do one more thing before we wrap up. So the temple is essentially another way to unlock things, right? So if you want to set yourself like an end game goal, normally the temple goals would be the ones that you want to hit, right? But to my knowledge, I don't think you're able to get the full, and the best way to describe it is the Pokedex. This game has essentially a Pokedex that whenever you engage with an animal or a mob or whatever, you get like a little, like, I guess, entry. Let's see how far we are in this. So right now I collected 120 memories out of 240, and then the next thing to unlock is held by 200 memories to unlock. I don't know if we truly have the ability to hit 200 memories so far. Last time I checked, people were saying they couldn't do that it wasn't a thing yet, and that the way that you could see these type of things were through essentially Minecraft Creative, which we do have in this, but I personally think I might be done with this. I could be wrong. If that changes and I learn more, I'll change as information goes, but yeah. Fiosi, I already talked about that. You can scroll back and watch the VOD, and I answer that question many times, every day. Every time I stream, I will, just so you know, I'm also learning how to like edit again and I'm learning a new program to edit videos because I gotta make a video where the same 5 to 10 questions that everybody asks me every time I go live, I can be like, oh, go to the video, because it's getting to the point where like I don't have a problem talking about things, but like I don't want to talk about other people and hey, how's P-Bat? How's the creatures? How's this? What about this? What are you doing this? Why are you using like there's so many like questions that are just repeatable offenses that I think I need to just tackle them on one video and be like, go over there. Here, I'm not trying to be rude, but go over there. That's your answer. Cause like people be asking me questions to things that I already answered like days ago, months ago, daily ago. And I don't want to be rude to them, but all this content that I'm doing right now is going to go on the content that's going on the videos or live streams on YouTube. I'm going to sound like a broken record, and people are going to get bored of the content because I'm just always answering the same fucking questions you guys have because you have a life and you can't keep up with me. You know? Well, it's okay to reminisce on things. We're here for Sly and what's going on now. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I don't have a problem. I will never have a problem with the fact that we as a group and me, myself, are a big aspect of nostalgia and your upbringing and whatnot. But it gets tiring at times answering the same questions about the past when I'm actually present here today. You know? Like, I personally would rather engage with more things of today era and not so much about people that are not in this channel or entertaining you, you know? So, yeah. I'll answer more questions like those in the future. You know? It's like asking Radiohead to play Creep. I mean, I get it. And that's the thing. I don't get mad at you guys for it, but I get concerned for my viewers outside of you guys that watches VODs, and then they're probably watching this, and they're like, oh, there goes again him responding to something that he has responded a billion times, you know? And that's the nature of live streaming. Like, it can't be helped. Like, I would not be talking about these topics if I were to be doing content like the old school way where I like just record by myself in the room and just react. So I understand. I understand how the streaming life goes and whatnot. So again, I will be making a FAQ questions and whatnot. Are you going to finish the road leading to the ramp? That's a roof. That's not a ramp. That's a roof. Put some respect on my roof. Please. Please. I hope us asking you questions aren't a problem. I literally just... Man, what the fuck? I don't have a problem with questions. I have a problem with repeated questions. I have a problem when you're asking about people that I don't do shit with or that I have not done shit with forever. I have a problem where the focus is about things that are not happening here. That's where I have the problem. You know, it's fine. I get it, though. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yo, you two homies, that's going to be at the end for this video. Sorry that was the end of it, but either way, you know how it goes. If you are watching on YouTube, though, make sure you leave a like. I appreciate your support, and we'll continue with more Hytale as updates come. And essentially, I do want to get to the point where I get to, like, completion of this. And I think, personally, completion in Hytale is adamantite, and essentially all things that you can creatively do. So I'm gonna take my time with this, but with a final note, because today was the first time that we played both games, Minecraft and Hytale. I think at first this was a lot more fun, but I think Hytale is already losing steam for me. If that makes any sense. Like it's a really fun, like kind of casual, whatever, but knowing the depth of it is me understanding that the pool that I thought was a lot deeper is more shallow than I thought. If that makes any sense. While right now Minecraft, the mod experience, I have so much more that I get to do. There's so much more that I know exists in there. And then once I'm done with that mod pack, there's like another mod pack waiting for me with things that I've never done. So if you were to put Hytale and Minecraft no mods, and Hytale as it is, I think Hytale beats Minecraft. But once you're past that, once you get to the point where I am, I think Minecraft is better. So Hytale right now for quick small bites is way superior than Minecraft. But everything else, I think Minecraft has it. But here's the thing, and important for me to elaborate. Minecraft right now, personally, for me, is only fun because of the mods. I will not touch that game with a 10-foot pole if I was just playing vanilla. I think Minecraft vanilla is boring as fuck right now. It's boring. Unless you're speedrunning it or doing something with a goal, Minecraft vanilla is boring. So, yeah. It's like Ark died off quick. I don't know if it is like Ark, because like they're actually doing so much in this. And if and when I start getting to the point that I'm bored with this, instead of bitching that I'm bored of it, I'm going to explore the other aspects that it already has to offer. Hytale already has servers that are more than just this. Like they're similar to like the Minecraft ones where you have mini games, Hunger Games, and whatnot. I want to experience that. And I also want to experience the modding. And then weigh it to how I felt when I started playing mods. Because again, when we started doing mods for Minecraft, we only had like one or two. You guys remember that, right? And if you don't remember, do you guys remember the guinea pig army? The hot dog dogs, the weird stuff from More Creeps and Weirdos? That's what our mods were. That was our first initial mods. Remember? We get to compare it like that. We get to now check the mods in Hytale and compare it to like how it was when we first modded Minecraft and be like, okay, hold on. They might be cooking. They might be cooking. So I'm willing to explore that. And I think, as long as I have fun with it, I think at the core that's all that matters, really. But, chat, that's going to be it for me. Let me say bye, but to the YouTubers again, if you haven't, make sure you leave a like. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on YouTube in the next one.